I mean, I have other stuff right here though.
I know.
And this is actually where I would be at.
Just
Say, hey.
Hey. All right, I'm out now. Bye. One last thing. There is a spiderweb behind the couch that's leaning off the wall.
A cobweb? I'll look. Alright. Yo, what's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Turn that down. Well, nah, because y'all gotta be able to hear. Alright, I got the Discord set up. Yo, can you hear me? So we got a couple things to discuss today. First off, how you doing? How y'all doing? What's up? It feels like it's been like 2 days. It has been 2 days. What's up, y'all? This shit's fire. What's going on?
Yo, what's good, mamas? I'm here. No cap.
Oh, let me not be inside of that. Alright, I'm closing Discord. Sheesh. Wait. Is my 8 the be right back screen? Is it really? It shouldn't be. No.
Yeah, right now you're be right back.
There's no way that's my be right back screen. I never set 8 to be that. Track screen. Yeah, my 8 should. Man, what this shit got going? Hotkeys.
Damn, boy, these fuck pizza rolls smacking right now.
Ooh, number one. Okay. Let me see. Be right back. Yeah, it's the arrow. Oh, okay. I know why. I had my num lock off. Hey, baby, what's up? Look, always supportive. I tell y'all this all the time. Stop playing with my woman. All right, now y'all should be able to see. Well, I should be able to see actually. Same energy. You're an enemy. Shout out my homie Gavin. You know, hold up. I always gotta put the plug up. Make sure you check out his new album. Thank you. Goodbye. Shout out. You the bro. You the homie. I'm always gonna give you a shout out for like as long as I'm feeling your songs, bro. And that's saying a lot, bro. I fucks with your music. I fucks with your music heavy. I'm just saying, if you wanna come in, tune into the stream or something. Hold on. Let me send you a message real quick right now, so you can see it. So you can see it. I ain't joking. I ain't playing with you, bro. I really fucks with your music that's heavy, man. I'll FaceTime you later if I have time. I'm real busy today.
Gavin sounds, man.
Same energy, same energy. Friend of me, you're an enemy. Same energy, get the same energy. But the thought is the Hennessy, same energy. Me, you're an enemy. Oh, that's a fact. This shit goes out to all the exes out there. You know, keep the same energy. I don't need you. Peace, love, and positivity over here. Good vibes. Saturday night stream, doing our thing, killing it, living the dream. Bars. Give me that.
Gary breaking his girlfriend's cheeks. The fuck?
What?
She said that shit. So you broke.
Whoa, babe, whoa. Context. But even if out context, you should know I be doing that shit anyway. What you mean? But with context, with context, I gotta say, her back was hurting. I don't promote doing this, so first off, Discretion. Don't do this at home. If you're not experienced doing it, the other person has to be super relaxed and completely fully trusting of you, because if they tense up, it can hurt their back. But if you like slowly, like with some pressure, press on their back, or if you step on their back, lightly, you can crack some of those pops, those bubbles in your spine. It does help relieve some tension in you sometimes. It's the same thing when you're cracking your hands and shit like that. All you're really doing is just popping some pops and stuff.
Cheeks, you were like popping the bubbles.
Yeah.
And her joints. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Basically, he understood. He got it. He got it.
On the top left of your stream, you got like something on. Purposely did that with like the following.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like to have that on for me to see while I'm doing this, because I don't have a second monitor.
Make it a little smaller.
I can't. This is literally all I can do. I just move it. It's called in-game overlay.
Wow. I don't know. Put it at the bottom. I would say never mind.
It's for me to see. It's for me to see. Usually if I'm playing like in-game, because I have this, if y'all see right here, tracking my entire screen instead of just like tracking gameplay, y'all can see it too, but usually y'all wouldn't even be able to see it. That's the whole thing anyways.
Alright.
So again, check out Thank You Goodbye by my homie Gavin. We gonna turn this down real quick because we got some topics. First off, how y'all doing? This has been a heated topic for a long time anywhere. Who you think is better? Oh, hold on. What you mean I was hitting it, babe? What you mean I was hitting it?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
What you mean? That's like, ooh, I didn't even see this picture you put in here. Hold up, of Tony Stark. My man's Iron Man looking crisp. Crisp. Not even gonna hold you. Oh, fuck. I can't even use that. Low key. I'm gonna take off my hotkeys for this because I'm gonna be using my keys a lot. Hotkeys, stop stream. Yeah, it's crazy. I can just literally just like press 6 and just stop stream.
Yup.
This morning, 5 a.m. Babe, you're telling too much information. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what she's talking about. She delusional right now. She must have been having a good ass dream at 5 a.m. I was working on streaming content for y'all. And editing. Did y'all watch the new Kana video? That shit's out on YouTube. Go cop that. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. I'm watching it right now. Yeah, what was he saying?
Shit. Have you seen that video on Twitter of the girl and the guy clapping each other? Like they're having sex and shit, and their little kid comes in with a fucking laser pointer, and they just continue to fuck while the little kid is there.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, and the little kid like trips on his dad's leg and kind of like lays in between the.
I'm sorry, bro. That shit's funny.
Like, and that's why.
Just trips on the dad's leg.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna send the video to you. Don't watch it on stream, of course. But I'll send it to you. So just fucking retarded, bro.
Don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is my arrow? Arrow left. Is that Saturday Night Talks? What? Oh, that's my page down. Nice. Oh, you know what? Low key? Nah. I'll do it for next stream. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. I don't even need... This screen that I have set right here, chat, Saturday Night Talks, is for like when I'm vibing, playing the game and stuff like that. I just have this shit chilling right here.
Yo, girl putting too much information out, bro.
Yo, facts, babe. What you doing? Chill. Chill. I mean, she ain't lying though, but like, you know, first, you know, if you got a if you got a nice woman or man, depending on who you are and your preferences, you gotta treat them right. That's all there is to it. Ugh, you gotta treat them right. Don't be caught slipping. Don't be caught slipping.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm a more loyal friend.
You're what?
I'm a more loyal viewer than girlfriend. I sub to you. Hey, you got my subscription, bro.
Low key facts. Low key kind of facts.
Yeah, call her out on it, bro. Call her out on it.
Kind of facts. But she be making some money for us too, so I ain't gonna say anything. You know, her money, my money, my money, her money. Sometimes. Zero prep time. Yo, what's this? What's this random 8 right here? An Iron Man.
Oh, no, you did that. You did that. You were trying to change the.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to get all of this in one thing, you know.
Yeah.
What's this big ass space right here? I can't even delete that. But can I delete the space between extra debate and Iron Man? I just.
Oh. Pretty sure it's because it's a title. It doesn't matter. We already have it all set up. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
So I personally only. Oh, she coming at you right now in the chat. Hold up.
Not everyone.
She coming at you, bro. What you gonna say?
You'll never be better than me. I'm just a real homie. That's all. I ain't playing. I have no beef with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
No beef with nobody.
And
so as y'all can see, we got. I'm a low key not pay attention to chat real quick. Marvel Comics versus DC Comics. Now, personally, Marvel is just better, but DC tends to have the stronger heroes, if not stronger villains. I only say that because for anybody to even counter Superman, motherfuckers have to be powerful. Or they have to use some type of kryptonite or other way.
Magic, something.
But if you look at like just characters in general, I feel like Marvel has the better diversity range of characters. You got Cap, you got well, DC got some good characters too, but you got Captain America, you got Spider-Man, what's her name? Captain Marvel when she was a man at first, and then, you know, they did that gender swap and now she's a female. You got Catwoman or not? Yeah, Black Cat. Actually, which one is which? Is Catwoman DC or is it Black Cat?
Catwoman, I'm pretty sure is DC. I don't really give a fuck about that bitch.
So yeah, like you got a diverse range of characters. The Hulk. Then you got their human counterparts. You got She-Hulk. You got the X-Men. DC just got Justice League, Shazam, fucking Doctor Doom. Oh wait, no, Doctor Doom is Marvel.
Dumbass.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like DC, they ain't really got that many. Like it's super dark. It's like if we were to put those two in the same room together, Marvel is the fucking light and DC is the shadows that just be creeping out in the corner.
I feel like DC, there is no like. I feel like Marvel does a really good job making like mid-powered characters, like Captain America and all that. I feel like DC is just really bad at like. I feel like they make like a mid-powerful one is like Wonder Woman. I feel like all the fucking
not even, bro. Maybe Robin.
No, but like also like another thing, I do low-key prefer the storylines of DC though. I prefer Marvel overall, but like DC, I low-key prefer like the storylines in general. Like I feel like Green Arrow, Batman.
You might be onto something.
Some of the Robins kind of, it's like their storylines are a lot more dark and emotional.
See,
know what I'm
that's the
saying?
thing, though. If we talking about modern Marvel is very watered down because they're fucking bought out by Disney. But back in the day, there was lots of scenes. Fucking Spider-Man was dying, Cap was dying. My nigga Cap just got a hole punched through him before. They ain't showing that shit anymore, especially not in the movies. But just the modern comics, ain't nobody really been dying like that. They ain't ever stop in DC. It don't ever stop. I mean, just look at it how they bring him to the big screen. This nigga's breaking everybody's bones, and he's just like, I'm Batman.
I don't know. I just like you think about it like which just the Robin that went to
Oh, Skylar
Robin
came through with
purchased?
the follow with his other account. I appreciate that. Unless you just never followed before and you just subscribed. Make a random freestyle about how Batman beats Spider-Man in a fight. Bro, you're fucking bugging. You're fucking bugging.
Okay.
You want me to make a random freestyle about how? I mean, he paid for it with the points. I gotta do it. Hold on, Gavin. I gotta pause you real quick. Hold on, but that you fucking bugging, bro. You fucking bugging.
I mean, out of 10, Batman does, man.
Bro, you bugging.
So,
you bugging. Let me. Bro, you fucking bugging. Let me find a lo-fi beat or something real quick, so I can just rap to it. Cause he fucking bugging over there. Join the Discord, bro. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Fuck. How do I go back?
Yo, what's good? Is that Skylar?
Yeah, that's
why
Skylar's
he
other
muted?
account.
Oh shit, why he muted? What the fuck?
Is he muted?
Yo, can you hear me? You need to give them mod for like the squad chats. You need to change that later on. Like
What do you mean give mod for squad chats?
Cause join the channel and it'll like instant mute them so they can't speak. But he can talk now. I gave him mod for right now.
It is
Okay, we're about to hear this freestyle. He's about to go hard.
Yeah.
Oh shit, wait, I gotta mute him in Discord so I can turn it on in the stream.
My nigga bugging telling me that Batman can beat Spider-Man cause Spider-Man is wavy with it. But I guess I'll give him the attention that he want cause he deserve it. He trying to act like he perfect. He giving me money and shit. So what can I say? Of course I'ma go his way, each way. Batman got the intelligence every day. That's the only area he's really beating my nigga Peter Parker. Cause the way Peter got that 6th sense. Yeah, he ain't really hitting him. But I guess I'll give it to him. Fuck it. Everybody say they cool with him. But if they really met up on the street, Batman is getting mollywopped by Spider-Man, but if Batman had prep time, then I guess fuck it. Nah, for real though, Batman got the gag.
You really bought a Spider-Man and he ain't do nothing, bro.
All I'm saying is like, I'm gonna have to give your channel a really bad review on Yelp because that's not what I just paid for at all. You literally just went against the entire plot. You flipped Spider-Man and Batman.
I can't help it, man. I can't help it, bro.
I think Gary has to be racist. He has to be racist. No, he's racist.
It's because Batman has black hair and Spider-Man has brown hair, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's exactly what it is.
Batman's black and then fucking Spider-Man's red, bro. Quit playing. Alright, we gotta start this shit, bro.
Oh man. Alright, baby. I love you. Be safe out there. Yeah, so this debate anyways.
Oh god.
Alright. So we gonna go around into the what the rules of this thing. We're gonna let each party speak first, before it gets just crazy and hectic, because that's probably what it's gonna end up being for a couple hours. But first off, what's your opinion of Marvel and DC? Like, both of y'all. I think Marvel is lighter in tune. They have better character diversity. I don't think that their stories are more fleshed out. I think DC flushes out characters and makes them more human and more realistic. Like, you know, you got Batman, the Robins, the Flash. You know, Barry Allen was just fucking toying around in the lab one day.
I feel I like the way that the storylines work and how they like make the characters. I don't like, personally, I would take Captain America over Batman any day, but storyline wise, I think Batman is like 3 times better of a storyline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just really intriguing to just watch the entire story or read it in comic format. Like, Batman he's still human. He's a regular nigga. Like, I understand that Cap is a regular nigga, but my man's fighting Thanos, and he's not really hanging with Darkseid every other comic. You know, Batman isn't. I mean, he's fought Darkseid a couple times, but for real, this nigga Cap is always in some kind of extra fight when he should just be the man on the ground.
No, but that's what I feel like. I also feel like Marvel, they don't have better storylines, but I feel like their connection between characters, like between 2 different characters or multiple different characters, is a lot better than like DC's. Like Superman connected to Wonder Woman and Superman connected to Batman, but like I like the connection of like
how they're
Captain
weaved
America
through
against
each
Iron
other.
Man. Yeah, I like how like Marvel's is like weaved and like nicely, like the connections between the characters are better, but DC's connection between the characters are kind of like rough. And if we're talking about movies, the movies don't even like, DC movies are trash.
Yeah. I was about to say, bro. Marvel been killing the movies.
The DC movies are trash.
I gotta give Marvel the biggest thing is their multiverse scaling. Like, the way they connect characters through the multiverse is ridiculous, let alone how the Avengers first got up. Like, first off, when Wolverine and the X-Men was like created, nobody was like, oh, they gonna get together with the Avengers. It's like 2 different things. But Marvel made it happen. DC literally just has the Justice League and Young Justice. Like, they don't have anything else. Marvel has the Fantastic Four. You got the X-Men, multiple different iterations and versions of them. Well, multiple versions of the Avengers and the Young Avengers.
But Marvel didn't just sit here and be like, oh, we're just gonna do the main Avengers.
Well, don't forget the Eternals.
Yeah, Eternals too.
But like, I'm saying, like, Marvel used a lot more, and they connected it better. Like, the Guardians of the Galaxy, they could have just left out, and the whole movies would have still been fine. Right, but they
I forgot about the Guardians. Oh shit!
But they made them. It made it a lot better. Like, and the Guardian movies are really good in the first place.
That's what I'm saying. They got diversity. DC is just dark.
It's just Justice League. That's all DC is. Like,
I mean, that's because DC came first. You guys know that, right?
Yeah. Actually, one of the I think it's Steve Ditko, or no, that's the creator of Spider-Man. But the main creator with Marvel was actually one of the people that created DC Comics, and Stan Lee. He came from DC.
Yeah, no, DC was first, so DC is like, the reason it's darker is because it originates in the fact of that's what superheroes were supposed to be. Is they weren't supposed to be human at all, because they weren't supposed to be relatable. That's the whole point of a hero.
Well, yeah,
it was supposed to be like an escape, right? Where you're like, oh, like, that's what you would never make a Superman character unless you just don't want people to connect with. You just want somebody to have like a symbol with Superman.
Like, nobody's like, I like the way DC is like, they always have like a reason behind it. You know what I mean? Like, Batman, the reason he's like watching over everybody and trying to like protect everybody is because his parents were shot and killed when he was a kid, and he doesn't want anybody else going through that shit.
But to defend that note, Marvel has Cap, where he's just trying to be a really upstanding citizen because this nigga was bullied his whole life, and then he was like, I gotta join the army because Hitler. There's literally comics of him fighting Hitler, and he encouraged the army.
Like, I feel like the story and plotline, like Green Arrow, there's a lot more emotion behind Green Arrow than there is Captain America.
Yeah, but on that note, the emotional stuff is typically with their more human characters, like Spider-Man having Uncle Ben die. Then there's storylines where Aunt May dies, storylines where Gwen, everybody. Yeah, like Spider-Man's his stuff, and Bruce. Like the Hulk got some crazy stories. his story low-key kind of sad to this day. Like, he ain't really have any real
Well,
peace.
I also feel like also like the
And he don't even have a movie with Mark Ruffalo as the lead. What the fuck?
But like I feel like also like the way the characters get powers, DC's is a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like,
You gotta
powers
elaborate. What
are
do you
used-
mean by that?
Because Spider-Man, he got powers by getting bit by a fucking spider. Okay, I'm not trying to downgrade it or anything, but like he literally got powers for literally getting bit by a spider.
Didn't Shazam get powers by like some kid randomly going into a subway station?
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on, man. Like,
Okay, Shazam, I'm talking about in general, like I feel like you know Barry Allen, you know, even though he got struck by lightning, there's a whole experiment, particle accelerator. It didn't affect just Barry Allen; it affected a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like Barry Allen, he's not just fast. He could do a lot more with his speed than just being fast and making like he like people can normally run, make tornadoes with the speed and all that shit. That shit's normal and like super speed with like these fucking characters. But like he can throw lightning bolts from his hand. He can phase through solid objects. Like he's not just speed. You know what I'm saying?
right. Okay,
that,
but to
like-
that note, but the original thing was that they get their powers better. Green Lantern, both versions of Green Lantern was handed their powers because the other alien was fucking dying.
Yeah, but there was a reason for it. He was the whatever. He was the most whatever on the planet. It was like Sword Art Online. Moral of the story is just whoever made Sword Art Online was a big Green Lantern fan.
I feel like Marvel has their ups, Marvel has their downs. Same with DC. They have their ups, they have their downs. I feel like
Because
Marvel's
Marvel
more
is more
diverse.
uplifting, Marvel was definitely marketed a lot better than DC, especially in current times. I mean, back in the day, DC ran comics because that's all they was. But when Marvel
Like-
started coming out, like I said, Captain America was the figurehead, and he was actually on real World War II fucking posters. And there's the whole comic of him beating Hitler and shit like that. So I think Marvel has more inspiration inside of it. They impact people better, but if you're looking for like really in-depth stories, I would give that to
like
DC.
emotion. Yeah, but like also like another thing, like I feel like if you're pulling out like single movies,
Except Wolverine. Wolverine, his story is crazy.
Logan, dude, but like Man of Steel, I thought that was like almost a masterpiece movie in my opinion.
I don't know about
I
that
thought
one.
Superman Man of Steel, I haven't watched it in a couple years, but I thought it was a pretty fucking good movie. Like for DC,
I mean, like,
too. Like there was emotion behind it. How he didn't want to kill people, or Superman never wanted to kill somebody, and then he had to turn that switch to fucking kill Zod. To
yeah.
to
And
save.
then, you know, there were like random things that didn't make sense, like in the comics, how Superman can like bench press like 14 planets, but then in the show, he like could barely hold up that oil rig.
Yo, actually, Superman's strongest feat is literally being able to pull like this universal barrier to break through to another universe. Like he just pulled down that entire wall. Other than Superman Prime spending like 10,000 years in the sun.
No, I just remember it was something where it was like an injured Superman that was like in a laboratory, so no sun. And they just started like pushing a weight on one hand, and they were like, keep pushing it up. And then he ended up being able to push like 3 planets or something as he was like partially injured with no sun regeneration. They're like, yep, he's good to go now, send him out there. Homeboy got it.
I don't know. I feel like also DC, they have this, like the imbalance issue in my opinion. It's either super overpowered or it's either balanced. Dude, why'd you make it black? You can't see the. I guess we could just click it. It doesn't really matter that much.
Well, can't see the what?
Never mind. I was talking about the charts, but you can see it well. All right. I think we should start personally. I think we got.
I gotta get Skylar in here.
Oh yeah, true.
What? Bro, I'm working on something else. Hey, I don't gotta see the paper. Don't worry about it.
No.
Yeah.
Not.
Even if he could just look at your stream, to be honest.
Oh, all right, yeah. If you got stream up, so first off, we're gonna start off with predictions because I feel like Thor versus Shazam. I think Thor is mollywopping Shazam. Quicksilver versus Flash. I think Quicksilver will beat the Flash. This is again what everybody has their points to make. Wolverine and Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman would destroy Wolverine. Spider-Man and Batman. Stop it. Y'all already know how I feel about that one. My predictions without anybody's debated points yet. What's y'all points on this?
All right. So I'm gonna start off. I don't think Thor is mollywhopping Shazam. I think Thor is beating Shazam, but I don't think he's absolutely gonna fucking clap the shit out of him with no. I think the Flash is gonna kill Quicksilver in half a second. I think Wolverine's beating Wonder Woman personally.
I think that you have brain damage.
Oh wait, I don't know. It's difficult because
Wait a second. Let me put it like this to you. Let me put it like this to you.
The whole region.
Wolverine has been he gets beat the fuck up. He got caught by a bunch of Japanese people in World War II and was held prisoner, and he couldn't do shit about it. Wonder Woman killed Ares, the Greek god of war, by herself.
Alright, I don't. Okay, also another thing. I know the lasso is a big part of Wonder Woman, but I don't know jack shit about lasso. So, I don't know.
We'll get into that.
She gonna break that. She gonna break that man's neck. He gonna regenerate, and then she gonna pull all the adamantium out of his spine, and he ain't gonna be able to regenerate his goddamn metal spine. And homeboy's gonna be a paraplegic for the rest of his life.
Batman is beating Spider-Man. Miles Morales is getting beat by Spider-Man. Miles Morales is getting beat by Batman, and I think White Lantern Batman is clapping Cosmic Spider-Man.
We gonna get into that. You bugging, man.
I think they're fighting. I think it's gonna be a close fight, but I still think I still think White Lantern Batman is gonna beat Cosmic Spider-Man.
Oh no, that's
actually debate we'll do later.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a heated topic. So let's start off with the appetizer, the real appetizer. Thor versus Shazam. We're gonna start with the columns that I listed out. Strength. Who do you think has the most strength out of raw strengths from Thor and Shazam?
I'm gonna assume Thor. I know he can lift 100 tons or some shit like that, or more.
Are you sure? I think Shazam might be a little bit. Give me a sec.
I don't know. I just know Shazam's.
Okay, the thing is Shazam's strength is considered to be on par with Superman. Superman is considered stronger than Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman beat Ares, which is a Greek god. Thor is an Asgard god. Okay, if A equals B, then BC. I think Shazam is stronger than Thor in terms of strength.
I'm gonna agree with that one.
Okay, but raw, I guess so, because I was gonna say raw feats, like actual feats to back it up. My man Thor has broken through straight planets with his bare hands without Mjolnir or anything. But at the same time, I hear what he's saying, because Shazam is on par with Superman in just strength.
Yeah, if Shazam is on par with Superman on strength, and Superman can pull planets, multiple.
Yeah, they talk about it multiple times. If you don't know, so there's some universes where Superman kills Shazam, but usually when he kills Shazam, it's because Shazam is a kid and he's naive. But there's a ton of comics also where Shazam fucking bodies Superman.
Shazam's also magic.
So yeah, that's why he bodies Superman.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't really be blah 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 that, because Shazam is magic and counters the fuck out of.
Superman. Yeah, no, but I'm saying in terms of raw strength, they trade punches and shit all the time, and it's not like Shazam punches Superman and he's just well, pussy, that hurt as much as the Greek god Ares.
Okay, valid point.
I think Shazam's. I think
in terms of raw strength, I think Shazam is probably stronger than him. How much stronger?
Yeah, but Thor has literally pushed the world engine. It's a device connected to the world tree.
So your shit that's I'm talking about just if you were to random read it, like, boy, probably. Another thing that I can mention, so there's a story called Garo, the God Killer or whatever, right? And what it is it's a story about this guy, and he lives on a super harsh environment planet. And what happens is the god of symbiotes gets into a battle with someone and falls down to the earth, and he fucking dies. And so Goro picks up the sword with the symbiote sword, and with the symbiote sword, he starts traveling the world to kill gods.
I actually know what he's talking about, yeah.
This man in the comics beat young Thor, held him captive for 3 months and left him. He beat modern Thor. Modern Thor had to bring past Thor, present Thor, and future Thor. He beat all of them. And then future Thor had to use 2 Mjolnirs to beat Goro. That's one god killer, right? He's a god killer. Like, all I'm saying is if it took 3 people and a buffed version of future Thor to beat one person that's on par with a god.
You bugging. You're not going to say that he has better speed, bro. You bugging. I see you.
Shazam moves the speed of light. I know that one off the top of my head. Shazam moves the speed of light. I just searched up Thor, and he moves 770 miles an hour. And that is nowhere close.
Yeah, in terms of intelligence, I mean, hey, Thor got it. I'm not going to
I think Thor's got intelligence.
Yeah,
and I think
I gotta give
Thor's got combat experience.
Yeah, Thor wins those 2, but that's because Shazam's a fucking child. That's not something to be proud of. Haha, I just beat shit at basketball. Good job.
Okay. Listen.
Yeah, but besides that, Thor literally has to study stars and galaxies. He said that when he was in class, he was studying magic, but they, for us, it's magic. For him, it's just science. It's one and the same. And he's fought so many people since his birth. This man is hundreds of thousands of years old.
This is a rough fight because magic doesn't do much to Thor, right?
That nigga eats that shit up. Actually, his armor is magic resistance as well, because each one of the orbs on his armor, each one of the orbs on his armor is protection from each of the 9 realms. So he has amped up powers even when he doesn't have his armor on. He's still extremely powerful.
Okay, here's my thing. If it comes down to a fist fight, and Thor is not having Mjolnir, Shazam beats the fuck out of him.
Thor doesn't need Mjolnir. Mjolnir just amplifies his powers.
But that's what I'm saying. It amplifies his powers. I'm saying is Thor without Mjolnir is getting clapped. Fist to fist is getting clapped. With Mjolnir, which he tends to have 9 out of 10 times, Thor's not clapping him, but I think he's winning. Very slightly.
Okay, given these points about him being as strong as Superman, do you think that that Shazam is as noble of a person as Superman? Because yeah, he's a kid, but kids are pretty corrupt in itself. Superman literally has like nothing that corrupts him, unless Darkseid or something pits magic spells over him.
Yeah, Superman doesn't like go full out because he doesn't want to kill people and shit.
Right. So do you think Shazam is as noble? Because technically the dark side of Shazam is Black Adam, and Black Adam ain't nothing to gawk at.
I think Thor is very fucking durable, and he can take a lot of fucking hits. Okay? I don't think strength there is the issue. If it does somehow come down to
No, not durability, like as noble as a person. Like, do you think he's as good as a person? Because now you're starting to make me shift my way towards saying that Shazam might beat Thor. Because
are you just asking if Shazam has killed? Because Shazam has killed before. He has.
Right. But like he can kill, but the purpose behind it. Because remember, Thor's hammer has a spell on it that anybody that's worthy, you have to be worthy. Captain America is a good person. Superman's a good person. Is Shazam on that level? Because if Thor throws his hammer at him, because low-key Thor could just just put his hammer on him, and that's a wrap. But if he can pick that shit up, he could low-key use it against Thor.
If Thor is not gonna be able to put his hammer on him. I don't care. Shazam is too fast for Thor to just lay his hammer on him. That's not gonna happen. I think Thor. I think Thor wins 3 out of 5 times against Shazam with Mjolnir. Without Mjolnir, he loses 100%.
I don't know. I mean, I think that I don't know. I think that like Shazam actually has like a really good chance to win that fight. Like I wouldn't say it's like I wouldn't say it's a losing fight at all.
Oh, but Thor is also really good.
I would say if it's like if they literally go at each other like they're battling each other to the death and they go in with that like concept, I think Shazam wins. I think if it's some shit where it's like he doesn't know, then Shazam's like naive and he just loses. But otherwise, I think Homeboy like can actually just fucking.
I would say Shazam beats him 4 out of 5.
And the only reason I say that is because
like
he's faster and stronger, so it's very hard. And even though Thor has magic resistance in his armor, keep in mind who absolutely thrashes Thor? His sister Helena, who also uses magic. It's not like magic is ineffective. Like he still gets bodied by magic.
He's just more resistant to it.
I think Thor, if he might have had an accomplice, could win the fight. Just because, you know, he has
Stormbreaker Thor might be a little different there, but we're talking about Thor in general, so...
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind, like, I'm saying Shazam is naive, but, like, Thor has anger issues and shit. You, like, remember in Avengers where Homeboy tried to fight the Hulk and the Hulk just kind of, like, smacked him? Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, Thor...
But like, aside from just, like, the movies, Thor, he's pretty cocky. I'd say that's his downfall. Because, you know, he talks like one of those big heroic people. Like, oh... You're just a little peasant.
Like some real fuck shit that could happen is if Shazam walks up to him as a kid and he's like, Thor, and he's like, give me a hug, and then Shazam!
fucking squeezes the fuck out of him and fucking rips his whole
Well,
body.
when he says Shazam, it's like lightning or some shit happens, and that shit like hits the person as he's doing it.
Okay, I don't think lightning is gonna kill Thor.
He has like complete immunity to it.
Hey, but that shit gonna shock him. He's gonna be so taken back.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yo, Loki though? Loki? Why is Thor the god of thunder but controls lightning?
It's, you know.
It just sounds better, the god of Thor, or the god of thunder than the god of lightning. The fuck? Okay, I think Shazam takes the dub. Not gonna lie. I think he takes it.
Yeah, y'all convinced me. Y'all convinced me. I'm gonna,
he's so much stronger and so much faster. And it's to the point where it's like, and also kids, they don't know when to hold the fuck back, and I think Shazam would accidentally kill Thor, in my opinion.
I haven't seen the Shazam movie though, so.
Me neither. I've never seen the movie. I just know him from the comics.
I just said win 4 out of 5 did.
Yeah, I'm putting like overall battle to the death as the last category. Yeah. I think Shazam. Thor doesn't kill unless needed, but I think Shazam will accidentally. What?
Fucking...
My nigga Thor just goes off on everybody.
You serious?
Yes. He's like,
wait, nah, no way.
Especially when he was especially younger Thor, like in his first couple thousand years of life, my mans would just go to planets just to kill.
Bro.
Yo, like
I never knew that. What the fuck?
Thor is like fucking ruthless. That's why the old father was just like, no, I can't make you king until you kind of get wise. He's like, but I'm the Odin's son. Yeah, but you're like me when I was younger. You just want bloodshed. He's like, a good king would take him to war. And he's like, a good king would make peace.
All right. Right here. Where we're on Quicksilver and the Flash, alright? Okay, we agreed on the first one. That Shazam beats Thor. 4 out of 5 diff.
Do we all agree on that?
I think Homie beats him, yeah.
Yeah. I think Thor has a very slight chance ever of beating him. Okay. Quicksilver against the Flash.
I still think Quicksilver would win.
What's your reasoning for that?
Yeah, I want to know.
Quicksilver has more combat experience. So yeah, Barry might be faster, or you know, he might be quicker and more knowledge on how to use his speed. But Quicksilver, the original Quicksilver, is like a fucking soldier.
Okay.
He has extra speed on it, so he has like strategy and intelligence to destroy him, even if they just met right there in the street.
I think Flash is too fast for him.
I think Flash is too flash for him.
No, okay, listen. Also, Flash became the Speed Force.
At a certain time, yeah.
In the comics also, the Flash became the Speed Force.
Like his strongest version.
That's not his strongest version, but yeah, he did become the Speed Force, and
I think Quicksilver is stronger than him. Let's go down this list first, real quick. I think he's stronger.
Bro, force equals mass times acceleration. So if he's faster, I mean, I'm saying it.
But that's what I'm saying. If you take the Flash and he runs full speed, he's punching 3 times faster than Quicksilver. Or
Hold on.
Quicksilver is. I think Quicksilver can he run speed of light? I'm pretty sure.
No, he can't. It's below. It's slightly slower.
Oh yeah, slightly below. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. It says he, with his upper body, he can press approximately 1,000 pounds. With his legs, he can press approximately 1 ton under optimal conditions.
Okay. Hold on. Let me search the Flash strength.
And then just
Because
fit how
with
strong
higher
is the
speed-
Flash.
With higher speed, you're normally stronger. Just because of how fast you punch.
I'm pretty sure the Flash in the comics is actually stronger than Quicksilver. Like in the movies, I don't, or the show, I don't think so, because he's like a fucking that just eats a ton of food.
Yeah, but Flash doesn't have super strength like that.
He doesn't have super strength, but you also got to keep in mind he's running how fast. And also on top of that, just because how fast he can punch, that just makes him stronger in the first place.
Says bro, it says like 400 pounds. Like Flash is a meta human, so his powers is straightly meta to his speed.
Technically, he can generate an infinite amount of momentum and hit things with any force. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, true.
I don't think this fight is even arguable in my opinion.
My only thing is like,
I mean,
okay, wait. Let's say they both trade punches at super speed, right? You know that like the Flash has superhuman regeneration, right? That's like actually a thing he has.
Well,
He
no,
does.
almost all speedsters have it. The
Quicksilver doesn't have that. Quicksilver doesn't. He doesn't have that.
Yeah, he does. We've talked.
No.
Literally. Okay.
That's why he dies, dude.
No, I'm pretty sure he does. I'm almost 100% sure he does.
Super healing. I'm looking
He
it up right now.
heals faster than. He heals rapidly, but like.
No, but he doesn't have like.
That healing is a lot different than like superhuman regeneration, which
He
is
doesn't
what.
have an incredible healing factor that keeps him alive no matter what, like Wolverine. But he does repeated heal following an injury because he is faster. Blah 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 blah.
Because their healing is both based off of how.
Because also how fast you are.
Bro, his body
also
has the
depends how
same
fucking
powers
fast
as
you're
a
going,
supersonic jet, dog.
What?
His body, like just the strength of his body, just has the same powers as a supersonic jet.
I did not hear what you said.
Supersonic,
Lagging, dude.
supersonic jet.
You're lagging out of your mind, bro.
Am I?
No cap.
Can y'all hear me now?
No, you're still lagging.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Well, anyway, it seems like the internet sided with us.
I just don't. I don't think he stands a chance in almost any of these categories.
I gotta nah. Hold on. Difference between Quicksilver and the Flash. Amazingly, the Flash is way faster than anything Quicksilver has ever displayed in the comics thus far. The Flash has moved so fast before that he can phase through solid objects and can also create enough friction and momentum where he's able to throw lightning bolts at his foes.
Oh, so he has range attacks too? Ooh, how does he deal with that one,
That's
dude?
what I'm saying, bro. And plus, Quicksilver can't even run the speed of light. That means lightning bolts a hit, fucking run. Just a lightning bolt.
Not wrong.
You know, like it's not even close, bro. It's not even close. I'm telling you. Flash doesn't even have to actually physically touch him. He just needs to run by him super fucking fast. and who just fucking shreds him in pieces, bro.
All right, I'm giving him combat experience and intelligence. Well, I don't know. Barry is a scientist.
Yeah, I don't think he's more. I think he has more combat experience.
Yeah, I'll give combat experience because he was a
But
fucking.
intelligence, like Barry's the one that made the breakthrough to get access to the Speed Force. So.
Also, another thing, because you're.
I mean, I think we can give strength to Quicksilver
it's
technically,
not.
because infinite momentum is like force, which isn't strength.
Thank
like,
you.
in terms
Okay,
of
okay.
raw strength,
I
Quicksilver, I guess, technically is stronger. But just keep in mind that when we say that, the Flash technically can do almost everything more than he can.
Just how fast he is. My thing is, no matter, I think Flash is smarter because first of all, with the speed or with being fast, you think faster.
All right.
Right?
I mean, they both
So
think
do you
very
think
fast.
this is the same thing if we're talking like Wally West Flash or anything?
Wally West, I'm pretty sure, can use other people's speed against them. So I don't even think that compares at all because Wally West, no. Wally West is a completely different.
What are you talking about? I've never heard of him being able to do that. I just know that when he first started, he was faster and developed quicker than Barry did. But Barry's Barry, so he never surpassed him. I mean, the current Flash in today's time is still Wally West because there's a time where Barry just died and then Wally's just, I'm the Flash now. So the Flash currently in the comics is still Wally.
We're talking about Barry Allen.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, do you think it's the same thing with current Flash? 'Cause I feel like Quicksilver could wash.
I think
Allen.
no.
I mean, not Barry, fucking Wally.
No, I'm almost 100% sure Wally West can use people's speed.
I mean, yeah, Wally, he's good
to
with
lend
speed.
speed to other people and objects. Wally West can also steal speed from other people and objects. He can also steal speed from other super beings, including Superman, bringing them to a dead stop.
What? I ain't never heard about that. Whoa.
Gary said, what about this one? We said, well, that one's even more watch. He said, anyway.
Okay.
So, Wally West claps Superman, Flash, fucking Quicksilver, Green Lantern,
Life's a gamble.
Okay,
all right.
I think
Wolverine
I think 5 out of 5
versus Wonder Woman.
Okay. I don't know much about Wonder Woman. I don't know a single thing about her lasso. I know her lasso is a big part of her kit, right? But I don't know nothing about her lasso. Huge part. But assuming strength is going to Wonder Woman because she killed fucking Ares. I'm assuming.
She's also like low-key a demigod. the Amazons or the Arizonians or some shit like that. Them motherfuckers is ridiculously just physically strong. They're the offspring of gods.
She can lift a tank with one hand, with little to no effort.
Yeah, and like literally.
Wolverine isn't standing a chance here.
The Amazonians are literal offspring of gods. They're just like, oh, Zeus was like, I need to have some kids over here. Let me just plant these guys here, plant these guys here. Like, she's a part of, like, the whole Greek mythology of, like, gods just put humans here just to watch over them, and the Amazonians watch over them.
Wonder Woman wins in speed and strength. Wonder Woman goes 7,800 miles an hour. And
I actually don't know who would win in intelligence personally, because Wolverine is pretty dumb, but he's pretty dumb, but he has like street smart.
No, actually Wolverine. Oh wait.
But you would think that she could be smarter because she's been around since humanity was existing, so she might have had longer time to research shit.
Wolverine is typically depicted as a brute force, impulsive type of character. Wonder Woman wins intelligence. Also, if she beats Ares, wins intelligence. Combat experience, that goes to her also. I don't know.
No. I think Wolverine wins combat experience.
She beat Ares.
Yes, that's one fight, but like. Wolverine, this nigga is in a fight like every day of his life. there's definitely been times that Wonder Woman has just taken a long break, like hundreds of years of just not doing anything.
Yeah, but experience can also be with how difficult your fight was, how difficult your training was.
Then Wolverine fought like everybody inside of Marvel Comics.
I'm not saying he hasn't.
Even his own heroes. This nigga fights Hulk and shit. I don't know, Skylar. What do you think? I think he has more combat experience.
I don't even think it's close, to be honest.
Okay. Sheesh.
I know Wolverine has like this rage mode that he can go into.
Yeah, he's damn near invulnerable when he's like that.
But I don't think we're bringing that up, right? Because we're just talking about normal then.
I mean, it's still a part of their kit though, so he can do it whenever. It's like to me, the way I've always interpreted it is that it's one of those moves where he can do it, and then once he does it, he's like worn out. You know?
I don't think he's more combat experience either. I just don't think you can give it to him, but he's gonna get.
I mean, shit. I mean, she's been around forever, so.
That's what I'm saying. She's been around for how fucking long?
So
to him first.
A combat to the death. Only reason aside from the Ares thing that I even give it to Wonder Woman is simply the fact that Wolverine's he's not as durable. Like he has an adamantium skeleton, and her whip can fucking crush that.
Can't fucking Wonder Woman just fly and just beat the shit out of him in the air?
True, but he's also fought flying enemies before. Wolverine, he's not completely inept to that.
Yeah, I know, but like realistically,
I've always just thought that that Wolverine would get mollywopped just because of the whip alone can just crush his entire skeletal, his whole design.
Actually, we all have agreed on the wins right here so far.
That's crazy. Hold on. Because I wasn't prepared for these two to go by like this. I do want to create another one before we get to the main event here. Because this main event one.
Who you want to do? You want to do Green Arrow against Hawkeye?
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, let's do that one. Hold on, let me get pictures.
Green Arrow and Hawkeye.
All right, make sure you just copy and paste the format. I'll get pictures.
All right.
This is tough, actually.
I think this is an actual decent fight right here.
All right, what are we talking about now?
We're gonna do one more before the fucking
main event.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Green Arrow versus Hawkeye.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's not that bad of a
Hawkeye
fight.
also Hawkeye was Ronin, and that when he's pissed off like that.
We're not using a Ronin.
But that's still a part of his kit. Only thing that Ronin is that like he's just bloodthirsty. That's the only difference.
He also uses his sword a lot more often. But yeah,
yeah, but he uses his bow as a sword a lot of times too.
Okay, realistically, they're not gonna be middle fight, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, bro, let me change my outfit, put on a fucking, get my sword out and shit." Like no.
Did you copy and paste? I'm waiting for you to.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, wrong one.
Oh, okay. Actually, hold on. Before you paste that right there, let me put the pictures in.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get you to do. I can't believe you actually thought fucking Quicksilver was gonna mollywop fucking Flash, bro.
He's a fucking military dude.
Military dude, yeah, that just makes you a fucking god, bro. The Flash might as well just be a fucking god at that point, bro.
Barry has hacks.
Steal speed, bro. Barry has hacks. What about Wally West, bro? This nigga steals speed. I heard about it. I was like, ain't no way. He's like, steal all speed. I'm like, what the fuck?
What kind of power is that, bro? What the fuck?
Pretty sure because after Barry Allen passed away, Wally West became the Speed Force. I'm pretty sure. And then he was able to, you know.
Can you put the spaces between them? Because if I do it, I'm gonna end up switching a different screen in my stream. Nice, nice.
Hold on. We got the good pictures too. Okay. Okay.
All right, put the cell
Okay.
down. Nice, nice, nice.
All right. So.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that Green Arrow has the better strength because Green Arrow literally trained like fucking Batman. I'm just gonna give the strength to him.
He doesn't.
Wait.
Hawkeye.
Do you guys? Okay, so Hawkeye's bow, they like quote how much strength it takes to pull back, and Green Arrow's bow.
He has 250-pound bow.
And like Green Arrow's bow is
It's like 100, like 80.
yeah, it's like half the strength. And Hawkeye's quoted as being able to fire faster than Green Arrow.
Yes, and this is what makes this fight a little different because Hawkeye is stronger, right? But I think Green Arrow in general is a better fighter and is more accurate because his feats for accuracy in DC is crazy.
Damn, and they both have like different types of arrows and stuff too.
Like like Green Arrow's quote unquote strongest arrow is a diamond arrow. Hawkeye's is an adamantium arrow, which in the Marvel universe is the hardest material, so it's harder than diamond. So if they had like a fucking moment where they both hit each other's arrows,
His
like
arrow's
Hawkeye
going through
wins.
it, bro.
Yeah, it's going through the diamond arrow.
Yeah. But you're acting like Green Arrow, or my thing, Green Arrow and Hawkeye both have insanely fast speed.
But I'm saying, okay, let's imagine that they both just fucking volley each other. Hawkeye's gonna win the volley. His arrows are harder and he can shoot faster. If they were to just volley at each other, Hawkeye's arrows are
just like from far distance start shooting arrows at each other. Is that
yeah, like they both see each other and they both start shooting at the same time. Hawkeye's gonna win that.
I don't know.
I
Okay,
guess
so here's
none of this lets me just give it straight to Hawkeye, because Green Arrow is
So,
just such a
here's
good
what's
fighter and he's smart.
yeah. Here's my thing. They both shoot 29 arrows per minute, both of them. So that's close to a little bit over a second each arrow pull and shot. Green Arrow is a better archer.
What makes you think he's a better archer?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hold on.
Have you seen no. Have you seen his feats? Bro, no, this man is crazy. It's not even close. Like,
Well, okay, can you name some of the feats?
I know, right? That's why I'm waiting.
There was a video I watched, and they were bringing up all these like fucking facts and shit from the comics. Hold on.
Woo, holy fuck!
Because I really was curious about this one, like this fight.
Wait, we should also like think about this for a second. When we say like strength and speed, are we talking bow or are we talking physically?
We're talking both, on both.
Because I think in terms of like raw bow, Hawkeye is actually like better. But I think in terms of like strength, yeah, I think Green Arrow like
Speed and speed.
No, actually, no. Hawkeye is.
Hawkeye can run up to 760 miles an hour.
Bro, you're literally looking at something that says speed, Gary. Look at I don't think that's Hawkeye. You're looking at someone named Speed.
No, is it speed?
It says Speed Marvel Comics. Look at it. Look at the Wikipedia you're looking at. That is the character Speed.
I didn't know there was a dude named Speed.
I didn't know that shit either, dog. But like, see, look, that is not Hawkeye.
I was about to say, bruh, that shit crazy. Let me just type in how fast is Hawkeye.
It's coming up with this dude named Speed, bro. Bro,
Okay, all is gonna show up is how fast this man can shoot his damn bow.
Yeah. But the thing is like, I'm pretty sure we can assume the Green Arrow is faster, because if he trains like Batman, let's just assume that he is. At least, he's like,
Holy fuck.
probably
This is
55 miles per hour.
This is straight from the comics right here. My man's Hawkeye's arrows fucking went 438 times the speed of sound in Avengers comic 109.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. In terms of like raw bow shit, like Hawkeye's better. But I think in terms of like
okay,
physicality, I think Green Arrow's better.
I think here's my thing. I think Hawkeye has more experience, right? We're going into all this. I think Hawkeye has more experience, but Green Arrow is a better trained fighter. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say?
I mean, cause Green Arrow is still gonna whoop that ass like Bruce Wayne or some shit without his bow.
Yeah.
But then again, this nigga has been Ronin before, bro.
Okay, no, but Green Arrow also trained with a sword, and he's he went toe to toe with Deathstroke with a sword.
But this nigga ain't fighting no Ra's al Ghul or some shit. My nigga Hawkeye.
Yes, Green Arrow's killed Ra's al Ghul in the fucking comics.
Where? Show me. Post it inside the Discord or something, man. I need pictures of him beating Ra's al Ghul. He's fought him. Maybe. I know in the TV show the nigga shows up all the time, but this ain't TV.
So in terms of combat experience, I think Hawkeye is actually better. Cause I just googled it, and his entire thing is like he trained for a lot longer. He's older in the comics, and he's trained longer. And like Gary said, he was Ronin, so he also trained the sword and shit. So like in terms of experience, the combat experience, Hawkeye wins that part for sure. Because he just has more training.
Okay, here's my thing.
That's what experience is. Like you can take better training, but we're not talking about like overall experience, I guess. And like I think.
Hold on.
Whoa.
I know there's feats for Green Arrow that will 100% change your mind.
I mean, I'm looking at this shit. I
Although,
got something.
Green Arrow has like fought better people, but
Facts. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm posting this in the chat so that way y'all can read this. What I'm reading
I
up right
just
now.
pulled it up. Stuff on there. Yeah, I see this. Like,
I'm only finding feats from the actual movie. I know he's killed him before.
I mean, because they say Green Arrow wins, and like, I don't think it's like a far out thing, but I think like Hawkeye beats him in a lot of areas, but maybe Green Arrow probably wins. Like, because that's what I was saying. I think like physically, Green Arrow is just like way stronger.
Okay,
But I think when it comes
listen.
I think Hawkeye is actually.
Green Arrow has held his drawn bow for half an hour straight, shot into the safety of a gun, can pin a person's hand with an arrow from the bottom of a dam, can send arrows down gun barrels with ease, shoots other arrows out of the sky, wrestled an alligator. I mean, that's probably stuff that he could do too. Hold up.
Damn, my man's Green Arrow has fought in against Dark Archer, Count Vertigo, Shadow, Deathstroke. Yeah, they kind of right. Hawkeye don't really fight any of his own signature villains right here.
I just don't think. Also, Green Arrow's reaction speed.
Yeah, definitely. I'm giving combat experience to fucking Hawkeye. This man's fought with Captain America, like training, done all his stuff in several forms of fighting.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he's older and he's trained longer. That's why I said, like, in terms of combat experience, like, homeboy.
Okay. If we're going by speed, I'm thinking speed is more than just running. Because for especially since they use
well, for
bows,
them, it's about how fast they can shoot and how fast.
fair enough, how fast they can shoot, how fast they can react.
Yeah, all of that.
It's just I do think Green Arrow probably has better reaction speed than Hawkeye.
I mean, yeah, he's younger. He's 23. Hawkeye's older.
Also,
Typically speaking, once you hit 24, that's like your peak reaction speed, and then you can just kind of slightly maintain it, but it does go downhill after a while. So yeah, reaction speed. Green Arrow does kind of.
Green Arrow just kills Deathstroke like repeatedly in the like not.
I mean, Deathstroke's also like a 60-year-old man. Okay, so.
He's also yeah he's a 60-year-old man with a fucking super serum.
Oh man, I killed Will Smith. Ooh, look at me. Now there's never gonna be a pursuit of happiness. Uh-oh.
Okay, Deathstroke can move 115 miles per hour running. I'm looking at Deathstroke's strength and everything.
Yeah, definitely. Cause fucking Green Arrow didn't start training until he was on that island. He was well in his 20s by then.
But, okay, yeah, I'll give combat experience definitely too. But that's what I'm saying. Combat experience, like, this is rough because I think Green Arrow's fought the more difficult villains in my opinion, probably.
I mean, yeah, because it has more. Like, this is what I said at the beginning. It's all DC versus Marvel. DC just has stronger people.
But like, it's difficult because like.
But my man's Hawkeye is.
You try to compare like Tom, like it's the same argument, like Tom Holland and fucking Tobey Maguire, right? Like Tobey Maguire's older and has fought for longer, but Spider-Man was fighting with Iron Man's side next to Thanos. And has fought
also, Hawkeye's arrows, they can go like the speed of light or whatever. Green Arrow's apparent max speed for arrow is 117 miles per hour, which is much slower.
Yeah, way slower.
So when you said it's more than running, it's like, well, I don't think the only person that can outrun this fucking Arrow is goddamn the Flash. Like, Hawkeye could, in theory, Hawkeye can fucking shoot Quicksilver. Like,
if he's that fucking, yeah.
They're both really durable.
Hey, bro. It takes one arrow.
Wait. So, Oliver Queen, just right now, has confirmed to fire 33 arrows accurately per minute. Hawkeye's number is around 30. So, with how many arrows that are shot, it is Green Arrow, I guess. But with the speed of the arrow, while Hawkeye is still deadly with a bow and arrow, he is just slightly slower than Green.
Bro, so man, this is why I said, are you fucking kidding me? Why did you guys choose the same goddamn character? Like,
as a result, Green Arrow has been proven to be the master of bow and arrow. Okay, marksman-wise, I think Green Arrow is better. Marksman-wise, because it says all over the comics, all over everything that he's super fucking accurate, that he is really fucking good with a bow, that blah blah blah.
Hey, but keep this in mind.
Hawkeye has never missed.
If some shit goes at the speed of light, that shit does area of effect damage. That shit's not. Hey, who the fuck cares? Oh, I used my shit with the gun. What if you shot the arrow and before the arrow even got there, the fucking aura of it melted the gun?
Okay, realistically, if he has a bow that's only 250 pounds, it's not just gonna naturally shoot at the speed of fucking sound.
Hey, look, dog. I don't understand it. It's a fucking comic book, dog.
Okay. I don't know what I don't know how I was thinking don't know how the fuck that works, but I'm not even gonna say nothing.
I'm just saying, hey bro, that's what it said. That's what it said.
Apparently he had his arm ripped off once, and he shot an arrow completely accurate with his fucking hand or with his fucking feet.
Which one are you talking about?
Green Arrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you can do that when your bow's lighter, when you use a little bitch pussy bow.
Yeah, 100 180 bow. The fuck? Okay.
Like, I think it's just like, bro, I think this is one, it's like, this shit's kind of like 50-50. like I'm sure if you had like the samples out of 100, it'd be some shit like it'd be like 52 like.
Like you're just like a 50 fight.
I think it's gonna be like, of course, because like if we start applying real world physics to it, I think Hawkeye wins because his arrow, if his arrow can literally survive the speed of light, then he literally melts every arrow.
Over the speed of sound.
Huh?
I thought it was over the speed of sound, not speed of light.
No, isn't it over the speed of light? I thought
It's
it was like
438 times the speed of light. I'm pretty sure.
My guy, I don't think it's moving the fast. I don't think it's gonna be able to hit fucking Flash while he's running.
Oh my god.
Universe, they didn't think.
If you also think realistically, how the fuck is a 50-pound bow gonna shoot that fast?
I mean, if you think realistically, both of these people aren't real, so
I know, right?
I think that I win the fight.
I know.
I'm the most experienced.
No. 438 times the speed of sound.
Characters.
I don't know what to say about speed because Hawkeye shoots faster. Or no, he doesn't shoot fast. He shoots his arrow.
His rate of fire is higher, but his
Green Arrow's rate of fire is higher.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, his rate of fire is higher, but the over speed of the arrows. You know, Hawkeye wins.
I also feel like, I know this sounds stupid, but I feel like if they drop the bow and just go on a hand-in-hand fight, I think Green Arrow's winning. I don't think Hawkeye's winning that. But I don't think it's
I think Green Arrow's winning just because he's probably fucking trained in hand-to-hand by Batman.
And he's
okay. Side comment, because I don't think I need to add this in here. But who do I think is winning, Darkseid or Thanos?
Does Thanos have the gauntlet?
Yeah, Thanos has a gauntlet.
One version with and one version without.
I think without, he probably gets bodied by Darkseid. But I think if with, I mean, it's not even a fight, right? He can choose to just snap him out of existence and be like, haha, lol, fucking baby, you're a baby back bitch.
I'm giving combat experience just because of his training and how much he does. I'm giving that immediately to Hawkeye.
Yeah, he's fought total more. Because like Green Arrow has he's had like better quality training, but like training is an experience that's different.
Intelligence goes to Hawkeye, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give speed to Green Arrow because I think even though his arrow shoots faster, Green Arrow has better reaction speed. And
I'm pretty sure
why is Hawkeye smarter than Green Arrow? I didn't catch that.
Hawkeye is extremely intelligent, like extremely fucking intelligent. Like, hold up. Oh, Hawkeye intelligence is actually a thing.
Yeah, I wish symbiotes were real so I could have one. Dude, that's what we really should have done. We should have done like the Beatles versus
But you also got to keep in mind, like
the what?
The fucking Beatles, like Blue Beetle, Green Beetle, all them shits versus the symbiotes. That shit would have been ill.
Hey, next Saturday, that can be something. We can do a debate every other Saturday or something.
Okay, I think like quick thinking, because it's been shown in the comics a lot of times, like quick thinking, Green Arrow is very fucking fast on quick thinking. Same with Hawkeye, but I don't think at the same speed of him. But like overall intelligence, like I'm pretty like.
I'm gonna typically like I don't actually know, but typically in Marvel, it's like in terms of intelligence, the characters seem like they're more intelligent than DC, but DC seems darker, so it's like a different kind of IQ, where it's like, where it's like the Marvel characters are like all fucking geniuses, so they're like book smart IQ, but it feels like in terms of like strategy and battle IQ, it probably
you can't go by like
yeah, I'm giving the overall battle to the death to Hawkeye because I just read that this motherfucker has. It says right here, despite having no noticeable superpowers, Hawkeye has been able to defeat or kill the Hulk in both the main Marvel Universe and Ultimate Universe.
Didn't Green Arrow like kill Darkseid though? And we just said that like
What?
Gauntless
He
fucking
is-
Darkseid.
He's
Thanos,
never.
and
I've
Thanos
never heard
Gauntlet.
of Green Arrow
Okay.
beating
Hey,
Darkseid.
listen. I have something that's gonna change everything. You ready? Batman stated that out of all the fucking Justice League, Green Arrow was the only person that he did not have a plan on how to beat.
I mean,
too unpredictable.
yeah, because he's fucking Batman, but
Love-
like younger.
Yeah, facts. He's Batman with a bow, bro.
He's Batman that doesn't have parent issues and is willing to kill.
No, but what I'm saying is like he's too unpredictable. So
Yeah, I think Red Hulk wins this fight.
I'm looking up stuff because I kind of want to do Hulk versus Solomon Grundy, bro.
I don't even know who saw me. Yeah, what the
fuck
fuck?
is
I don't know.
Solomon
Like,
Grundy?
You don't know Solomon Grundy, bro?
Okay, I'm just gonna say this fight's 50-50. I don't care.
Tie,
I-
tie. All right, we'll go with a tie. We'll go with a
We're going
tie.
to tie.
We didn't give him speed or intelligence.
Well, we'll give speed to.
Well, nah, Hawkeye, he got intelligence.
Bro, I think we just call this shit a draw, like for real. Cause speed, it's like the thing is they have speed, but it's in different ways. In overall strength, I think that like in overall strength, Green Arrow wins. But in speed, it's like take your pick, right? Which one are they fucking faster in?
Which one?
And then
Which one's more
intelligence.
useful? How fucking fast the arrow is moving, or how?
Yeah, how fast it is, how fast they're firing, how fast they're running. Like those shits are all like they trade in those.
Yeah. It's just such a it's such a complex fight that I don't think we can get a super accurate.
Shit, want me to pull up a death battle real quick?
Death match.
Who would win? Who would win?
Yeah, I'll just say tie because honest, it's like also it's like one of like also depend where they are, depend what kind of mind like.
I think we just move on. I think you just move on to the last one.
The last two, I think. I believe.
Yeah.
Just-
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I think we just move on, dog.
I gotta see this.
Why the fuck are you stop?
Just stop. Just stop, bro.
I do not want to wait 20 minutes to watch this.
I'm not. I'm skipping to the end.
I'm not using.
Winner. Look, you've skipped over winner like 18 times, dude. No, it's to the.
It's what?
Bro, I hate Death Battle, bro. It makes no sense.
The thing is like, you also have to think about who has more fans, right? Whoever has more fans is gonna like. do it win.
Both archers wield impressive bows.
Yeah.
An average bow needs as much as 80 pounds of force.
Yeah, but Green Arrow has blonde hair and blue eyes, so he's kind of like a Nazi. So I think Hawkeye wins.
Hawkeye's is.
I believe Hawkeye still wins regardless.
This is the same bow he can fire at near.
I still think it's 50-50. I just don't leave it at that.
While
honestly.
wearing
I think it's really close. I think it's just really close.
I think it's like literally close to the point of like where the stand is.
Yo,
for the
that's
fight.
exactly what we said. That's yup. Hawkeye's the winner, bro. Nah, it's a tie. It's a tie. Okay.
We'll move on. Oh, this is the big one, bro. This is gonna be a bunch of yelling.
I think there's like, as I've like thought about it more and more, like,
What?
like oh man, I used to be like Batman, but
I feel like Batman. I just kill people. You know what I'm saying?
no, I used to like think it was Batman, but now the more I think about it,
Come on, bro.
Okay,
Come on.
so
Come on.
strength. Strength. Here's my thing. Strength definitely goes to Spider-Man.
Yup.
Correct.
Speed,
Goes to Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Intelligence.
Goes to Batman. Don't care.
okay, so when you say intelligence, when you say
bro.
intelligence, let's think about this. Let's think about
I'm
this.
talking
Let's think about
intelligence. Intelligence is multiple things, not just the IQ of what they say. IQ that has like.
I'm not saying IQ.
Actual.
Spider-Man is a physicist. He's an engineer, and like a lot of times he's considered like people say that he will surpass Tony Stark, who's considered the fucking like smartest in all of Marvel.
No, he
And
actually
that-
has at one point. Because all his armors that was made from Tony Stark, like the armor in Spider-Man and stuff, he's made Mark 2 and 3 versions of them by himself.
And like Batman, in terms of like fighting intelligence, like okay,
Really excels and fighting.
combat experience 100% goes to Batman.
Without a doubt.
Intelligence though, I think it's like,
I don't think it's a tie.
I think Bruce Wayne is considered a genius. I think Spider-Man is more of a genius.
Yeah,
But I
because
think that
Spider-Man
it's
has been
like-
doing a lot.
I think it's like different. I think it's like they just
Different
think
intelligence.
differently. They think so differently when they do
I
it.
think okay. Here's my thing. I think Batman's a more intelligent fighter, and I think he is a better strategist.
Oh damn, that sounds like combat experience.
that is combat experience.
Combat experience is also like you can know so much about fighting or whatever, but when you get into the actual fight, blah 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 blah.
Right. That's true.
That's-
you can train
that's
all
more
you want
combat
to, but if you
experience
don't
is more-
actually fight people.
Yeah, it's
But regardless-
yeah.
Regardless, Batman has better combat experience. Now, I think Peter, you gotta account for this. Yes, Batman has created his own gadgets. That's what everybody likes to give to him. Peter has done the same thing. The original Spider-Man didn't just have it come out his fucking his meats.
No,
Like this motherfucker created his own shit. He's reverse engineered a pumpkin bomb before and turned it into his own technology.
I mean, we
Batman.
also need to when we think about intelligence, one thing we can think about is like, so when Batman makes shit, it kind of has already like existed. Right? Or it's like, or it's something where he thinks about it, right? He builds something and it's like his version. So for example, a fucking thrown bomb, a batarang. Wow, you made a fucking grenade in the shape of a bat. Spider-Man was the first one to make like his webs, which were like the strongest shits from what I'm aware that
Ever.
existed in that
Yeah.
universe.
My God.
Also,
He created that, you know.
I want to
which is
add
like-
on to your point of Batman has somebody in his corner that works for his R&D department that he fucking owns.
Yeah, helps
and he does. He always helps him. He has
I said it helps him. Yeah.
yeah.
Lucius Fox develops a lot of shit.
Yeah, he does a lot of shit for Batman.
It's not like Lucius Fox is just not in it. It is kind of like
Realistically,
two minds versus one, you know.
Spider-Man and Batman are very different thinkers,
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like,
and that's where this comes to like.
But like Spider-Man,
What do you think? What do you think is more useful of how they think, or like what their strengths are?
but not even like
intelligence.
Spider-Man
that's why you
is
guys put down
Spider-Man is
intelligence, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I think Spider-Man is probably a little bit smarter, but I think that like Batman probably thinks more in terms of like fighting and war and all that shit. But it's like you guys just put intelligence, so it's like I think you have to give
Right,
it
all right,
Spider-Man
but, like,
to the category.
let's look at. I'm about to body this. Watch. I'm preparing for this. Batman's intelligence scales on fighting, which is combat experience in itself. But his intelligence scales in how can I create something like Tony Stark for blowing shit up or using it to my advantage in combat. Spider-Man's intelligence goes towards helping the world in science, like not just like combat science and engineering. Like he does do those things, but he's been in the lab with Kurt Connors creating things, chemistry and everything. Batman don't know chemistry like Spider-Man. That's point one to Spider-Man. He's been a lead physicist before. He's been a lead engineer. He's built his own stuff in original products that now the other world can use. That he's given Tony Stark ideas. Batman has another person in his corner. If this was Miles Morales that has somebody in his corner, that's different. But this is Peter. Peter is smarter, stronger, faster, and his intelligence is there to show it, especially in just all the fields that he's an expert in. That's where I give Peter intelligence.
Listen. So you're telling me, are we talking about Spider-Man where he made his own webs, or are we talking about Spider-Man where it comes out the fucking wrist?
Where he made his own webs because in the
Spider-Man-
comic he made his webs. He
Yeah.
didn't.
Okay, make his own webs? Okay, then Batman's gonna use that against him. End of discussion.
Whoa, but keep in mind, I'm pretty
He
sure
can't
this
even
first
cut
one
them.
is without prep.
End of prep. Batman's literally just gonna be able to
All
fucking
right,
figure that out.
this
He's
this
gonna
is right
fucking
here
destroy
without
those
prep
shit.
for first time. Without
Without
prep.
prep, Spider-Man wins. I think 10 out of 10 fight.
Here's my
With prep,
thing.
I think Batman wins 10 out of 10
Okay,
times.
but if you're saying without prep, that means that they don't meet in, they just meet out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Just Bruce Wayne, Peter Parker. That means Peter Parker does not have his webs. Bruce Wayne has none of his gadgets. I think
No,
Bruce
Peter
Wayne-
Parker walks around with that shit on.
Yeah,
like
he
under
does.
his clothes.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
he's like Iron Man when he carries that shit with him.
Yeah, he just keeps it like under his clothes.
That's weird as shit, bro. That's uncomfortable as fuck. What the hell? Okay, well, I'll give that.
Batman has to step away from the
Without
scene
prep.
and everything.
Yeah, and keep in mind, without prep, Bruce Wayne is just on the street. Spider-Man shakes his hand and fucking breaks every bone in his arm. Like,
I don't know. But Batman's like such a good martial artist, and that's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on.
listen. Batman is a crazy martial artist. Spider-Man can lift 300 tons.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Spider-Man's body is also way more durable than Batman's body.
Hold on. Wait.
But with prep time, I think like Batman wins like every time with prep time. Because of so many reasons.
But like, okay. But listen, that's what I'm saying. With prep time, if we're talking the Spider-Man or it doesn't come out his fucking wrist, literally Batman will find a way just to fucking break that shit. Batman will find a way to use that against him. Easily. Let's say Batman just thinks in his head, he's like, oh shit, if he shoots these webs, I can find some way to fucking electrocute through the fucking web straight to Spider-Man.
I mean, he has EMP grenades in his utility belt.
That's what I'm saying though. Like if Batman realistically, you could put like an hour.
EMP grenades actually don't work on Spider-Man. He's created technology to actually counteract that because.
Oh damn! You want to know what's crazy? Batman can probably develop an EMP that counteracts the counteraction of the counteraction.
Probably. Okay.
All right, yeah. With prep time,
that
that is true.
Batman,
with prep time, Batman always
because
wins.
If they have knowledge, right? Okay, Spider-Man's faster. Okay, Batman has developed a thing that can like trap and permanently stop the fucking Flash. Okay, well the Flash is much faster than him. In terms of strength, Batman can also take down Shazam, which we said is stronger than Superman, but Shazam doesn't have the weakness of kryptonite. So strength doesn't really matter if he's given prep time. Also, in terms of intelligence, it's 2 versus 1, like we said, where we have Lucius Fox, we have Batman. You know, in some worlds, we fucking have Nightwing or Robin there too. Like,
wait, Gary, didn't you say Batman beat Darkseid in the comics once?
Only.
You said he was the only person there. And you said
that's because he killed everybody else. But this is that's what I'm saying. This is with prep time. This has been years in the making that Darkseid was murdering everybody, and he.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he created a. This goes back into him creating something. Well, hold on, you just asked me a question. Let me talk.
You ain't listening. No, you gotta let me finish. You didn't let me finish. So you just said everybody was dead, right? And he beat Darkseid, right? With the prep time or not, that means he doesn't need his little sidekick bitch. His sidekick bitch just fucking helps with Batman with time. That's all it is. Batman alone is super fucking intelligent. Batman alone is a fucking intelligent ass strategist. Although the prep time, Spider-Man wins 0 out of 10. He doesn't win.
But you gotta remember that Batman really wasn't engineering his own stuff. This motherfucker was using Darkseid's lasers against him. That's it.
But that's what I'm saying. He had to pick something, get used again. Fuck.
Wait, I don't know what you're arguing right now because I think we already decided that.
Listen.
Yeah, I mean,
100%.
Right.
Batman wins.
But
and my argument is, Batman knows 127 martial arts, 127 different types.
bro,
I think he should be able
Spider-Man
to withstand him
has fought so many people with higher levels of martial arts.
What does that mean? He can withstand. Listen, dude. Listen, I get it. Martial arts are cool. Martial arts are real cool. Bane is stronger than Batman a little bit.
And has
he can beat him with martial
broken
arts.
his fucking back.
What martial art lets you withstand 300 tons of force?
Listen, okay. I'm saying I think since Batman we've already decided that Batman is a better fighter, right?
Yes, in hand-to-hand combat. But
Yes, and if we're talking about Peter Parker and Batman meet each other in the street, I think Batman is beating the shit out of not beating the shit out of
dude, I think you should look up. So there's this really cool fight. There's this super cool fight in boxing called, right, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 1. Watch the first one. They drew. Deontay Wilder is like the worst technical boxer there is. But you want to know why he's so good? Because he's a fucking cannon on his arm. Like when you have that God-given fucking power, and you're going in someone with technique, yes, right? The person with technique doesn't have to be as strong as you. But when it's so overwhelmingly strong, it's not as clear cut. Like,
I think Batman or Bruce Wayne, like without the suit, Bruce Wayne at least can win once out of 10 times against Spider-Man or Peter Parker if they meet up in the street, just out of nowhere. If they just meet up in the street and they just start throwing fucking
maybe
nowhere, right?
super young Peter Parker, like 16.
yeah, maybe,
But not.
maybe if he got bitten by a spider like next week, so he's just a normal kid.
No, but I'm talking like I think Batman can win at least once. Like, let's even just say 100 times, okay? Like, they fight 100 times randomly in the street. They just fucking fight out of nowhere, right? Like, I think Spider-Man can, I think Batman could win at least once out of 100 times. I don't think Spider-Man can win at least once out of 100 prep time.
Hand to hand, no prep time. That's just not true, buddy. That's just not.
I just don't.
And you're not. See, here's the thing. I'm telling you why it's not, and you're not giving me any good reason. You're saying, well, he knows martial arts. Okay, how does martial arts stop? How does martial arts stop 300 tons from crushing you? He knows martial arts. That's not an argument.
Listen.
Facts. And if Spider-Man is fighting with his, like, actually with the intent to kill, Batman is dead, bro. He's just dead.
Hold up.
Wait,
Batman can push at 1,500 speed.
Aiden, you have been talking, but the thing is, I want you to answer this question. How does Batman, without the suit, in hand-to-hand combat, stop Spider-Man from crushing him with 300 tons if he's stronger and faster than him?
I don't see Batman not being able to win once out of 100 times.
Okay. I'm so glad that you said that. Why? Because I'm asking why, and you said I don't see it. I'm asking why.
Actually, if we're using, never. You're right. I'm thinking about it now. Think about it logically. Batman did even try and like bob and weave, and if he was fast enough to bob and weave, it still wouldn't matter because even if he tries to put him in like a hold or nothing, it ain't gonna matter because
exactly he can just grab his arm and literally crush it. Like it's like, that's what I'm saying, like, he needs prep. Like, that's Batman's biggest strength, is he just has a ton of prep time.
Okay.
So, then he wins.
Tell me this.
Is this a tie, I guess?
Tell me this. Please tell me this. Do you think that Batman with 0 prep time is beating Red Hulk and or Green Hulk, meeting him on the street?
Well, okay. No, but
do you think that he's durable enough?
Not at all.
Do you think he's durable enough to get mollywopped, smacked through 3 buildings and just get back up, and he's just like, nothing happened?
But he has no power. But I literally just agreed.
Okay. So that's the point. That's the point to Skylar's thing is Spider-Man has been Peter Parker before walking on the street, and one of Spider-Man's biggest and strongest villains is Red Hulk, which is the Hulk's regular ability, but he also has flame immunity. And you can't do anything. And he knows who Peter is because he was Ross, and he's a part of the army.
So
he's literally mollywopped on Peter before, and he just gets up and he's like, okay, bet we're doing this. And he's beaten them. He's beaten both Green and Red Hulk before.
Okay.
Batman's not doing that.
So is this just like a tie now? Because at the end of the day, it's they both one mollywops the other one on prep time.
You can say it's a tie, but I
overall battle to the death.
When they win,
I don't know about overall battle to the death.
To the death? Oh, Spider-Man wins if it's to the death.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Wins. He only wins because like Batman doesn't kill people. That's why it's not a tie.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Batman would do, because in the prep time universe, Batman wins the fight and Batman traps him in some like underground lair shit.
Yeah.
He has a win, but it's like he can't.
Wait, hold on. Realistically, a battle to the death, that means Quicksilver wins also, because Flash doesn't kill.
Flash has killed.
No, Barry Allen does not. His intent is never to kill.
His intent isn't, but he has, right?
He has.
He's definitely.
He has.
The thing is like the only person that's like strongly like I will never kill is Batman. Like Wally West doesn't want to kill, he will.
Wait, no, we're not talking about Wally West. He's talking about Barry.
Or Barry Allen. He doesn't want to kill, but he has killed and he will kill. Batman has never killed. That's his whole thing.
Other than the Laughing Joke version. That's the only version.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Batman's killed before, but it was very.
he's done it in some universes, but his thing is like no matter.
I remember he killed Joker. I was reading a comic once. He killed Joker once because like Joker was in his car and shit, and then.
I mean, yeah, but we're talking about like average like comic.
Yeah.
We're not talking about like the alternates right
Like
now. 'cause
overall,
that's
yeah.
later.
All right. So, battle to the death.
And Spider-Man doesn't like to kill either, but Spider-Man has only killed when necessary. Green Goblin,
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
But the thing is he can be pushed to kill. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Spider-Man when
I think Batman would be able to push Spider-Man to kill.
He has to, right? But you can't push Batman to kill him. Batman would rather fucking hold himself.
But this to the death thing literally has everything to do with mentality.
Yeah,
Like,
correct.
Batman won't kill, but like
Correct.
this is difficult because like.
I mean, that's the trope of his character. If you do battle to the death of any character, Batman's gonna lose because he's not.
Yeah, so should we really say battle to the death because we could just say any character, like any?
Well, I mean, we decided when he would win, what situations he needs to win.
I would just say this overall tie, in my opinion. I think
literally Miles Morales is the same thing. The only difference is that I think Batman is more intelligent than Miles Morales because Miles Morales is like
he's young as fuck. He doesn't have any battle experience.
Yeah, he's
fucked
not
up some shit.
No, I'm saying like literally, it's this like fuck.
Wait,
is it Miles Morales?
Does Batman carry anything on him when he's Bruce Wayne?
Who, Miles?
No, does Batman carry anything on him while he's Bruce Wayne?
I don't think so. He keeps all this shit in his lair, but he can call the Batmobile anywhere.
Yeah, and he has an airship that can come out of nowhere too.
You're getting a fucking fist fight, bro. Batman
And a fucking car tackles you.
Batman gets punched a block straight. He's just like, yeah, call Batmobile. Batmobile flies, fucking smacks Spider-Man in his fucking back of his head, bro.
So for Miles, I will still give him the win over strength because he's
stronger and faster, but it's not as strong and fast.
Wait, is Miles Morales faster?
He's actually stronger and faster than Peter.
He's not. He's capable of lifting 10 tons. Peter's capable of lifting like 300 tons.
Is it real? I always thought he was stronger than Peter.
No, he's weaker. But also he has fucking a taser ability and also like
he also has. Oh, you know what? I forgot all his cloaking ability. So I don't. Well, has Batman ever fought somebody that can go invisible like that?
Yeah, probably. I mean, Batman uses smoke bombs. He uses that, and then he instantly knows where you are. And like, haha, get fucked, nerd.
Yeah, I honestly, I think this is the same thing like Peter Parker and shit.
Because actually, Miles, his cloaking ability, there's been times in the comics, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody in chat, anybody anywhere watching this, but his ability has been able to phase through like thermal technology. So like his cloaking ability is just completely unique. You can't use heat signature to find him.
But he can still get affected by things. Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if he throws a smoke bomb, like he'll see where you're at.
Yeah.
Like I literally
intelligence, easy. I think
Batman. Yeah, Batman's intelligent. He has more combat experience, but in Battle to the Death, as I said, because he's Batman, he's just gonna lose everyone. He's not going to battle.
Even it's fair for Batman, bro. This isn't fair.
I think Batman would win a battle to the death, though.
I think.
But he's not going to kill him, is the thing. So it's not a battle to the death. Like
it's just a battle.
Miles Morales just fucking wins.
I'm taking away the to the death on all the Batman ones because that just changes everything. Honestly.
Miles Morales. I mean, this is kind of a thing of like.
Okay, but realistically, I can totally see if Miles Morales tried fighting Batman or Bruce Wayne in the street, and Batman just grabs him by his fucking throat and starts beating the shit out of him.
I mean, yeah, but Batman grabs him, and then he just like fucking becomes an electric static boy, and Batman's not ready for it.
Has Miles Morales mastered his abilities yet? Because I know.
He has. He has. Especially, there's a version of him that's called like Old Man Miles, and that one is like completely snapped. But like just in normal basis Miles, he's like really good with it. It only took him like 2 weeks. We rarely
see Kid, but I think the normal Miles Morales that we see in like the comics, I think he's 17 or 18.
Okay, do we think the electricity is gonna knock Batman out?
If they just meet in the streets for sure.
Yeah, because honestly, Batman has it took up until his.
It's the same exact situation.
For Batman, even when he
Yeah.
has his suit on, it took up until like his more recent iterations of his suit for him to even have the lightning ability to like transmit that shit off of him.
I mean, you say that, but like he was able to fight Shazam and win. So like he has some way to do it. It's just like it wasn't clearly stated no reason. But I'm saying like overall, it's the same. Like all of these shits are the same. If you give Batman prep time, he wins. If you do not give Batman prep time, he loses. Because like Spider-Man is just not similar enough to any of the characters in DC that he'll have a countermeasure for all of them.
Okay, I'm putting tie because I think it's the same exact thing as Spider. I think it's the same.
I
thing
don't.
As Miles,
I don't think so. I
Peter
think.
Parker.
I think that Batman
with
would
prep
no.
time?
I think Batman would win over Miles just simply because Miles has an inexperience of fighting and he's messed stuff up with easy
I have a
fights
question.
before.
I have a question. Do you think Batman can possibly punch Miles Morales in the face and knock him out?
No.
I'm just
No.
I'm thinking about it.
Nah, dude, Marvel
Miles
characters
is
don't get
really,
knocked out.
bro. Miles is durable as hell.
Oh yeah, he was getting smacked around by all those people. At least in the movie. I only seen the movies. That's with Miles Morales at least.
Hold on.
Okay, realistic. Okay, prep time 100% Batman. It is nowhere near.
What's wrong?
Skylar, you want to kiss? I feel like with the whole prep time and without prep time, it's just such like a big jump with Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, like if Batman were to just fight some random dude on the street, Batman's beating the ever-living shit out of that person, right? But like,
I don't know. Batman versus Luke Cage.
I don't know about that one. I still think Batman's beating him on that. Because you can still use the same argument with like someone being super fucking strong. Wait, Luke Cage is not who I'm thinking about. Hold up.
Pieces of full of the pieces. My life's in fucking shambles.
Yo, Skylar, did you hear any of that?
I went to the bathroom.
He thinks that Batman would win in an overall fight against Luke Cage, like on the street. He said, "Yeah, you did. You said that if he ran up to any dude on the street, he would body them if it's not Spider-Man or something." I said, "Okay, Luke Cage."
I said, yeah. I don't think Luke Cage is some random dude.
I mean, he looks like it though. He's like a random black dude, and then you run up on him.
I'm just saying.
He gonna punch him and break his fan.
Here's my thing. Like, I think it's just such a big jump from Bruce Wayne to Batman that it's just like, because prep time, it's just not even comparable.
Well, I mean, Luke Cage can lift anywhere between 800 and 25 tons, so it doesn't seem like we actually know how much he can lift. But it's somewhere in that, very small area.
800, you're saying 800 pounds?
800 pounds to 25 tons.
Oh yeah, in that small area. That's such a small difference. For sure.
So yeah, I'm giving the overall battle, in my opinion, to Batman over Miles, just because of combat experience.
Yeah,
I mean, sure. I mean, if he won, but I think without prep time, yeah, Miles just like.
Oh yeah, that's what we have right here on the screen. Without prep time, Miles.
Okay, keep going, guys. Jesus.
Okay.
All right,
yeah,
now we're gonna
this is
do
one I need to do some
the
research on, right?
strongest forms of Spider-Man and the strongest form of Batman. So the strongest form of Spider-Man and Batman is, for Spider-Man, that's Cosmic Spider-Man. For Batman, that's White Lantern Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think Spider-Man is stronger.
We need to search that up. I don't know
Go
anything
ahead.
about White Lantern Batman. I don't know anything about White Lantern. It's Batman.
Okay, so what exactly is Cosmic Spider-Man's? Well, why don't you give me some?
Okay, Cosmic Spider-Man can literally destroy and create universes.
Okay.
That's like his main thing. He's like very strong, super duper fast. He can press like approximately 100 tons, quote unquote. But like, he he has his powers are very, very out of this world.
Okay, but he's still like Peter Parker, right? Like he's still mentally Peter Parker. He is Peter Parker, so just with superpowers, right?
Well, he's Peter Parker with the enhancement of the Enigma Force, so he actually like leveled up mentally as well. So his other alias is Captain Universe. Like his other name was Captain Universe. There's been some comics where they're just fused, basically.
So I think Batman wins here just because there's one ability that I don't think Spider-Man has. He has mind alteration. He can literally just make Peter Parker go crazy. And like, what's his defense against that? You're not giving me any. What's his defense against? Does he have any defense against that?
Because the white. You're talking about the
White Lantern ring has mind alteration abilities, so he can just literally make Peter Parker go crazy. And I don't think he has any.
No, it's like he can make Peter Parker go fucking kill himself if he wanted to.
Yeah, so like.
Right. But you gotta remember that. No, for real. You gotta listen to me. You gotta remember that he has, on top of his sixth sense being his Spidey sense, that's even more enhanced, and he can actually detect everything. So he would detect the White Lantern ring even going off to do that. And then on top of that, he has the ability to just. He can literally teleport himself anywhere that he wants to. Like he can just.
Okay.
Even if he senses that the White Lantern ring's about to get used on him, what the fuck is he supposed to do about it?
How does he beat Mysterio? How does he beat Mysterio? He can beat mind altering things. He's done it before.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Mysterio doesn't have cosmic mind alteration. Batman has cosmic mind alteration, and I don't like.
But Spider-Man can literally sense everything.
He can sense. He's like, oh shit, he's about to try to fuck with me. But then what's his mitigation technique?
Like what's he gonna do to defend it? Nothing. He's gonna do nothing.
How does
okay.
he?
Well, tell me this. Okay, tell me this. He has mind altering techniques, but that's still a form of magic. And for the White Lantern of Batman, he's controlling these different cosmic energies and stuff. Batman can control that, and he can actually see it. It's called Univision. He can actually see it on a subatomic level, so he can see the attack going towards him.
So
he'll be able to dodge it.
So your alternative is that Spider-Man just permanently runs from this incoming attack? Because that seems like a win to me. That seems like a no contest.
Which means that he'll actually never kill Batman.
But it means that Batman won't be able to. Well, he doesn't even mean that he has to run, because Batman can't sense everything around him. Peter, at this point, he can literally just TP anywhere he wants to, so he could just TP.
You know Batman has the same shit, right? The White Lantern ring has the ability to phase. It can open wormholes. It also has a pocket dimension that only the ring wielder can go into, so he can just go into the fucking pocket dimension, send out the attack, and just wait. Because only the people with White Lantern rings can enter.
On top of that, Batman, the White Ring or the White Lantern ring can control gravity, so he can literally just pull him towards his fucking ability if he wanted to.
Peter can that's just gravity. Peter can just create an entirely different universe with a snap. In fact, he could just crush. He could just crush Batman's universe and then just create a new one.
If Batman, if Spider-Man can destroy a universe, that means he has to destroy the universe that he's in with Batman.
That's not true. He's destroyed universes before, and he doesn't get affected by it, and then he can recreate that universe. And then he can like literally pick and choose what part of the universe he wants to keep or take out. Like the nigga is that strong. Like he's God at that point.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like. So the White Lantern ring has this thing called an energy, right? And the energy twin is literally everything the White Lantern user can do, but fucking stronger. Pocket Dimension can only be accessed by people with the White Lantern ring. Batman could literally go into this pocket dimension that Spider-Man has no access to, make an energy double, and just permanently chase down Spider-Man, trying to mind alter him.
And plus, he can also use the gravity against Spider-Man, and
like that's what I'm saying. So it's
the
like
gravity is not going to affect him though.
I think it's literally that he has mind alteration. That much he loses, but he has. So I think he just kind of like
Basically,
he wins,
even if Spider-Man just keeps running the whole time, no matter because and won't be able to kill Batman because Batman is in a different universe that Spider-Man can't touch or even knows of.
Yeah.
And that means that Batman could just sit there forever until Spider-Man eventually gives up and dies.
Spider-Man have time travel too. Batman has time travel if you didn't know.
Yeah. And normally with time travel, I'm pretty sure can the white ring stop time?
I think so. I just know it can alter time.
I'm pretty sure it can stop time. Because I'm pretty sure if you can time travel, you can stop time normally.
He's susceptible to chemicals? Holy shit, Batman could literally, even without prep, hyperbolic time chamber his ass. And just permanently, like, prep for this fight.
Bruh.
And find a way to win. No prep. He just...
Look. The mind control alone just beats Spider-Man. Nothing Spider-Man can do.
Like, I think it's just like he the attack, but there's so many ways Batman can just avoid that it's like, ugh.
This is Reddit. This is people's opinions.
Yeah, I know. So, you know, sometimes they post threads.
Deathmatch. Oh, that's cringe.
Poe versus Bowser.
Poe.
I'm trying to
Bowser,
find
get on my face.
different comics.
Boo.
I'm just telling you like what abilities the White Lantern has, and I'm like, dude, I don't. Like,
Literally, Batman has a universe that Spider-Man has no clue about.
Yeah, like he just can't get access to unless he becomes a White Lantern, which isn't gonna happen.
I don't even think it's considered a universe; it's literally a dimension.
Yeah, so like what? You know,
if you don't even know the universe, how the fuck are you supposed to destroy something that you don't know of?
Yeah, like, dude, he'll be so lost. He'll be like, where the fuck did he go? I can't sense him. And then an energy twin comes up right behind him because he can open fucking wormholes and tries to throw a punch. He's like,
we're assuming this is all in space, right? We're just fucking...
I don't know. I get maybe it could be anywhere because...
Yeah, it's anywhere. They both can fucking teleport.
Yeah, I mean, he has matter and energy manipulation, so, like, it doesn't matter where he's at.
If Batman can control gravity, that means he can literally just
right,
control
but
gravity
Batman,
to the point where Spider-Man can pull him.
Spider-Man isn't controlled by that. Literally, right here, because gravity is you feel gravity from matter and energy. Yeah, he has diverting the flow of gravitons. Like he.
Okay.
He would try to use it, and he'd just be like, "What are you doing? That tickles."
Okay. So the gravity doesn't mean anything, but the point is that he can sit in one spot that Spider-Man has no clue about and just send fucking...
Oh, also,
okay. So, I gotta know something. So the white...
Right? So he can avoid a bunch of shit, right? But, like, the White Lantern ring has the ability to, like, steal energy, kind of like Wally West shit. Like, could you imagine if he just sends multiple fucking energy twins, like, repeatedly, just to steal a little bit of energy?
It wouldn't even matter. Like, he would just be... He wouldn't be able to, like, steal that much. I mean... Cosmic Spider-Man's energy comes from just pure life force in itself. So as long as there's life anywhere, he has energy and he has power. That's what makes him so damn powerful.
I mean, you know, like the White Lantern ring is the same shit, right? Because the rings are based off of different things. Like red is rage,
right.
Is will. Except as long as the White Lantern ring has the ability to resurrect its wearers,
which means Spider-Man would have to kill himself.
That's what I'm saying. Like the only way I see them ever ending this fight is if Batman wins with his mind alteration.
That means
well, I mean,
destroy all universes and then kill himself.
But he can also change his he can just change his entire molecular structure. Yeah, like he has.
And you want to know what Batman could do with that? He could make him change his molecular structure to be a pig in space.
What I'm saying is, so does Batman's ability only work on humans or anything? Like, what does his mind altering work on? Because if he can change his molecular structure, then at a certain point he's not going to be able to influence him. I mean, he could just recreate his body with a version that doesn't need like a mind like that. Like he's just I don't know, auto
So
on auto.
basically, what it does is like it's primarily used. You can either erase people's memories, and it's used to do that, and it's also used to like they can use it as telepathy. Because the thing that they've noticed is when they use it on people that aren't White Lanterns, it makes them go fucking mentally crazy. So what I'm saying is like he could use it, and then like Spider-Man just has like a fucking breakdown and like literally kills himself.
I don't know if you ever seen someone use any of the lanterns on somebody before, but it's basically an instant fucking thing. They literally fucking ball their face. It's already fucking used. I don't know. I bet.
I also don't know how this would work, but like technically, since the rings work off of will.
Right. Hold on.
Wouldn't Batman just get a buff from Spider-Man because he's just a super willful being or whatever?
Well, the White Lantern doesn't get its power from the will. All right. So here's a valid point that I just read. Peter Parker has way more experience with this, and Batman would have to be taught these abilities just like Green Lantern was. Batman doesn't know all of these abilities that you're speaking of. These are just
rings have preset conditions. All rings have preset conditions.
Yeah, I get that. I'm saying that even though they have preset conditions to them, you have to know how to use it. Like the Green Lantern, he didn't know how to use the powers. That's why he trained with the other Green Lanterns. Literally, Batman got that after dying, and then somebody put it on him so he can be resurrected. And then that was it. Like nobody taught him really how to use his powers, so he wouldn't know how to use all of the powers. I think Peter would win just from the simple fact of experience.
Well, I mean, technically, I don't think either of them can like kill each other. I literally don't think it's possible for them to kill each other.
Wait, yeah, that really? There's no way to kill.
That's why I said like the only way it's working is if one of them kills themselves.
And the only person that can make one kill itself is Batman.
Yeah.
So who are we giving overall strength to?
Overall strength?
Strength and speed, intelligence, all that stuff doesn't matter. It doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, speed is tied. Speed is tied. They can both teleport. Or they can open
Yeah,
one
literally, they can TV anytime.
And if they could both change their molecular structure, can't they both? Wait, no, I don't know. I don't think Batman can, but
Batman can. In terms of strength, I think Spider-Man wins because I don't think White Lantern ring doesn't make you like stronger, right? Well, it gives you a ton of ability.
100%.
Yeah, so Spider-Man has the cosmic power of just life force in general, but he also has the Enigma force on top of it.
Wait. So
he was able to send the Hulk to the moon with like a single hit.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm denying that. But no matter how many feats Spider-Man has with strength, speed.
Okay, intelligence is gonna. I don't know because
Spider-Man, the White Ring Lantern doesn't like expand your intelligence, but you said Cosmic does, so Spider-Man.
Yeah. So, but you also did say that the White Lantern amplifies what's already the user. So, but if we already established that Spider-Man before was more intelligent, then yeah. Okay.
And I'm not saying the White Lantern does. It has an ability called Twin Construct or whatever the fuck, where you can make a double of yourself that's pure energy, and it's a better form of you in all ways.
Man, it sounds like Marvel from Naruto.
It basically is.
It's combat experience.
I gotta give that as a tie. I mean, if combat experience as cosmic, it's gonna go Spider-Man.
I think it's still Batman for overall, but we're saying overall combat, right? Like Batman has just been fighting for long range shit.
But these are like in their. I don't know if he's been fighting longer.
Batman is like fucking way older than Peter Parker. Peter Parker's in like he's a high school student or like a college student. Batman's like a fucking 40-year-old man.
Yeah, but cosmic version of Peter isn't though. This happened like really late in his life cycle.
I mean, how old was he?
Wait, can they pass away off age, both of them?
Yeah, they can both pass away of old age. They both have.
Batman can't. White energy, White Lantern rings don't do that shit.
No, I'm talking about like regular Batman and them. Were you asking like with their powers?
This is such a rough thing. I don't think the statistics really matter here. I think it's the fact that they really can't kill each other.
Yeah.
They can't kill each other, and the only way that they're gonna be able to win is whoever kills themselves first.
Yeah.
Batman has the mental strength.
I don't have no idea. This shit just says that he got the fucking powers in 1989. and once he has it, he has it.
When was Peter Parker born? That's the way you can figure it out.
Well, no, that doesn't work.
That doesn't work because
Oh, yeah.
1989 comic could take place in like
we're talking about the
2030.
comic. Oh, we're talking about the
Yeah.
comic. Oh, yeah. That's what the comic's out? Yeah, never mind.
I mean, their combat experience, I think you still give it to... Because even, let's assume that they're the same... Let's just assume they're the same age here. Like, Batman's been training for way longer than Peter at, like, fighting and shit. Because Batman, as soon as his parents died, was like, well, guess I gotta go train with a bunch of fucking monks. I have no other choice.
Well, that's not exactly what happened. He was in his
Batman-
20s because Alfred took care of him up until he took that one trip out into the mountains and then got
No, he
lost.
started training when he was a teen.
Wait, I have a question. Did Batman train with Ra's al Ghul at all?
Yeah.
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 All right, we'll give combat experience to Batman, but in combat experience of just cosmic energy and stuff like that, I'd give that to Spider-Man.
I don't.
Spider-Man's had it longer than Batman has, but
I think there's no way of Spider-Man winning, or they're not killing each other.
overall
kill
battle to
themselves.
death, just overall battle.
Like this, I'm saying technically Batman wins because Batman doesn't even. No, you could put battle to that because technically when he does the mind altering shit, if he just keeps doing it, it has a really high likelihood of just making the person crazy. Like eventually, it would just make Peter go crazy and probably kill himself. So it's like Batman doesn't even have to like break his moral code. It's just some shit that he did on his own. Suicide is like his choice technically.
I don't know. I could say a tie. I can't give it to Batman. I just can't.
Yeah, because you love Spider-Man, you fucking weirdo.
There's no way Spider-Man can make Batman kill himself.
Yeah.
But there's no way that Batman would get Spider-Man to that point either.
No, but even at that, then you're making Spider-Man go on a constant run for his life. Which
Yes.
Yeah, and that sounds,
He has
that sounds
infinite-
like a no contest, and Batman
He has
won.
literally infinite time. Like he takes some straight life.
Okay, but
Also, like,
Batman
so
can
something I wonder is,
go back in
like,
time, go forward in time.
So like, but Batman can stop time, and so like, what are we doing? Like JoJo logic, where since they both can stop time, they're both still functioning? Or are we doing like weird shit where it's like, well,
Or,
well he
if-
stopped
if
time
it's
first,
time
so
first, or like, yeah.
Where did you read that he could stop time?
that's just a White Lantern power. Like
Yeah.
he has like time travel, and they never explicitly state like what he can do with it, but he has time travel. So it's like, if you want to be really weird, he could go all the way back to when Spider-Man was a baby. Fucking.
Kill him.
And just like make it, haha, you're never gonna be Spider-Man no more.
Well, wait. Well, Batman wouldn't kill. Oh, he made the kid kill himself.
Crazy, bro. Hold on. What are the actual feats of Batman? Because y'all saying the White Lantern powers, but what is he known to do with it? Because that's what I'm saying. Spider-Man has actual knowledge and knows how to use his power.
We don't have enough. We don't have enough information off of.
But the thing is like you're just saying a White Lantern Batman versus a cosmic powers Spider-Man.
I just said in their strongest forms. So what do they know?
If you're comparing 10-second Batman with fucking White Lantern power, you have to compare 10-second cosmic Spider-Man. You can't switch that shit around. You have to compare them equally.
What do you mean 10 second?
Like if they had it for 10 seconds.
Like yeah, I'm saying like you have to equate the time that they had when they did it. You can't just be like, okay, so Spider-Man.
We don't have enough like information.
Just
Yeah,
type
and
in
I'm
White
just saying, like,
Lantern.
The White Lantern.
Like overall, like
Like the White Lantern powers are probably stronger than Cosmic Spider-Man's
yeah.
powers.
Or I don't know if they're stronger. I think Cosmic Spider-Man powers might honestly be like more powerful. It's just there's so many exceptions to the White Lantern rules that I don't think he has an ability.
Also, hasn't like one like if we're talking about who stops time first or whatever, let's use that logic. If one person in the fucking White Lantern stop time, all the rest will still be moving, right? I'm gonna just assume that since they're all White Lantern.
And like they have telepathy, so if he could just keep killing Batman, and Batman could like accrue information from just like telepathy asking fucking other White Lanterns, hey, how I do, like this is what I'm saying. Like they can't kill each other is the thing.
So it's whoever just gives up first. That's all.
Yeah, and I just don't see a world where you could make Batman give up with the White Lantern ring.
I don't think there's a world that you're gonna see Batman give up in general. that's just period end discussion right there. Like And then on top of that, the White Lantern ring, where he's not going to be able to die, and then Spider-Man's not going to be able to die either. But
Like,
Batman has
Derek, you
literally
can't
wielded
compare
every
feats.
ring.
Because, oh my god, dude.
do you
Listen.
wait? Actually, if we're thinking realistically, Batman could just, if he went rampage, can literally just start killing all of fucking Peter Parker's family and all that shit. There's barely anybody that fucking Spider-Man could kill to fucking make Batman stop.
Alfred. Alfred.
I mean, cool and all, but Alfred's already fucking old as shit. Man gonna die soon anyways.
Depends what version of Batman, because Batman has had relations with multiple women that actually end up having a son. So, you know, he does do that.
I mean, I think mentally, it would just come down to a mental war. And
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
on top of that, can shift mental.
like, okay, so I'll admit, Cosmic Spider-Man has more feats. I don't think we should do fucking end-all, be-all Cosmic Spider-Man. But even then, it's like, what, he kills Batman. Batman's alive for 1 second. He telepathy asks White Lanterns, hey, how do I, name me some shit I can do. And maybe it takes 100 years, but eventually he figures out everything the White Lantern ring is capable of. And I think it's just like, well, now you're not killing me anymore. So what do? Now you're just permanently on the run, or you kill yourself if I hit you with my mind alteration. It's like,
Or Batman could just start rampage and starts killing Peter Parker's friends and family and all that stuff. And mentally,
You know,
mentally,
I didn't think about it until now, but even though we don't have a lot of information of what Batman has done with the white ring, he's actually wielded every other single ring, because one, he's died, they've had to use the black ring on him. There's been a time where Green Lantern almost had his hand fucking burned off, and he had to use the Green Lantern ring. Batman uses Sphere all the time, so that was a no-brainer. So I don't know if maybe his previous knowledge of rings, or maybe if I don't recall Green Lantern or any other Lantern telling him about the White Lantern until it happened. So I don't know if he did have
it's
prior
also
knowledge.
true that he just got the Green Lantern ring and he just knew how to use it.
Because he's
like-
actually seen Green Lantern use the stuff, though. And Green
Yeah, but,
Lantern
like,
has
yeah,
explained
but
his
it wasn't
powers.
like, it wasn't he had to like, oh man, how do I make something? He just like made a suit and flew the fuck up as a green.
But that's
Like, that shit must, to an extent, be somewhat intuitive.
But
Well, I know,
that's only
I know.
because Batman has been told from Green Lantern, because remember, he has to know plans of how to beat all of them from them joining the Justice League. So he's had Green Lantern.
We also
tell
don't
him.
know, like, because a lot of times it's just kind of like the person will want to do something and the ring does that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you right.
Oh,
you
yeah,
right,
it kind of
you
like
right.
forces.
So it could be the shit where it's like Batman is like killed once and then he's resurrected and he remembers. He's like, I just wish time would stop so I don't die. And then time stops and it's like, what the fuck? Like,
Right,
Oh,
but
yeah,
to that
also
note, the
the
White
White
Ring
Lantern-
might not see Spider-Man as a threat, and then could just
well,
be
no,
a
it
tie.
doesn't like it doesn't work off of threats. It works off of like what you want. That's why I'm saying like maybe it's possible that he just thinks something and there's like, well,
Whoa, does
the ring's like, guess I gotta try to do what I can
rings
do.
control you?
Say that one more time.
Can't the lantern rings like control you or some shit like that?
Some of them
They
can,
can
yeah.
like they can like make you go do something.
The fear
basically
one,
the
the yellow
evil
ring
one.
can.
Yeah, the rage one can too,
Yeah.
and the orange one. The orange ring is a thing if you didn't know about
Yeah.
it. There's only one of them, but yeah.
I'm just gonna say tie.
Yeah, it's too complex.
I'll let the comment section of whoever sees this decide.
I mean,
Okay, hold up.
Ray Sean's gonna go crazy if he sees this shit. Batman's
Yeah,
his
but, like,
favorite character.
you know, I mean, but, like, I'm just saying, like, I think that it's a war of attrition, and I think Batman has that one ability that Spider-Man. He has two abilities that Spider-Man does it, and he can't do anything about it. Like, he can't get into that pocket dimension if he figures out how to use it, and he can't fucking stop that mind alteration if it does, and like fucking hit him. It's like, well,
You search up the white ring. Apparently, it gives you slight knowledge of the ring in the first place. I don't doubt.
yeah. Anyway, so now I think we have to all. Oh my god, why do you have so much? No one. Listen, dude, you should have put a cap on this for like an hour and a half. I don't know why the fuck we've been talking for 3 hours.
Because my Saturday streams are always 3 hours.
You motherfuckers are like, okay, same topic, repetition. Come on, man. I already knew the answer when we first started talking. My position hasn't changed.
Yeah,
Shaking my head.
You can shake my penis. What?
All right, so let's go on to the extra round. Who are we saying wins this? Is it a tie or are we giving it to Batman?
Is it a tie or are we giving it to Batman? Not even. I think Iron Man wins.
I think if
No, I'm talking about the cosmic thing real quick. Is it a tie or?
Oh, the cosmic? Oh,
I'm giving it to Batman personally.
Is that 2 for Batman then? All right, so
yeah,
majority wins. All right, so the scenario right here. 0 prep time. Scenario: Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark are invited to a gala to be recognized for, just innovations leading in technology and shit like that. Neither Tony and Bruce or Bruce know of each other's identity at this point. Their skill set prior to arriving to the event. So they arrive there, something goes off, boom, now they have to fight.
Wait, hasn't Tony Stark made it open to the world that he's Iron Man?
True. But
yeah, but Thanos snapped his fingers, so it's a different universe where like he made it public, but Batman doesn't know that shit because he's from a different universe.
Okay.
I would say like
this one's difficult because realistically, you put them in a fucking octagon. Batman's beating the ever-living.
Yeah, but it's not hand to hand. It's really a thing of like, does Tony have access to his entire like armory, or does Batman have access to his entire armory?
Or even just partial parts of it.
Yeah, because if it's partial, I think Batman wins. I think if it's an entire armory, I think like Iron Man wins.
I feel like Batman can get
so
more
much
use out of his.
Iron Man has
a little bit. I feel like he can get more use out of every single piece of
I think Iron Man only wins if he has access to like every suit ever that he's created.
But not really, because he always carries around nanotechnology, and even before he had something on his wrist.
I think Iron Man just in a regular suit, like one Iron Man in one suit versus Batman fucking destroys him.
What? How?
Because like, okay, isn't he just kind of like, if we were to equate characters, isn't he just kind of like a Lex Luthor?
He's at a point.
Like Iron Man is kind of just like a better Lex Luthor. But the thing is with one suit, he's just Lex Luthor. But if he has everything, then I think he beats him just because it's like overwhelming.
I don't think Batman's getting through to his nanotech. Like his suit would form around him before Batman. I think
his nanotech breaks like pretty easily. Like because it's not like it permanently does, but it's like that shit gets chipped away pretty easily because it's nanotechnology. It's not as durable.
I'm gonna assume
right,
because Batman's super fucking intelligent, he knows nanotechnology in the first place.
Probably.
Right. But my point is that in this scenario, Iron Man would have his suit on. In this scenario, Iron Man would have his suit on before Bruce could even escape, and Vision or Jarvis or whoever.
Some shit went down and they're fighting as Batman and Iron Man. So I'm assuming some shit happened.
It's Bruce or Tony. It says neither Tony or Bruce know each other. It's
Bruce
Wayne and Tony Stark.
So he's not gonna like.
One punch knock the fuck out of Tony Stark.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think that Iron Man would like. Why would he attack Bruce Wayne? Like,
also,
like we're asking Batman or Iron Man? Because the thing is if it's just like, why would Iron Man fucking beef with Bruce Wayne? That just doesn't make sense, right? Because then they know their identities. So that shit's dumb.
But like, speed, strength go to Batman. Intelligence goes to Iron Man. Combat experience goes to Batman. And overall win, I think Batman.
I think that's true if it's like 1v1, utility belt versus one suit. I think if it's their entire fucking everything, then I think Iron Man wins just because he's so much more.
But like, and that's on top of that, like with like that, if they're just their normal suits, like Iron Man's normal suit, and then Batman, he doesn't really change suits. Batman will win. I feel like Batman gets more out of his gadgets than Iron Man's gonna get.
Iron Man has literally missiles, like super small missiles that can just blow up tanks, bro.
Okay.
What is regular suit? Good fucking meme, dude.
Batman literally is jumping and fucking dodging missiles and fucking
Okay, well, I
But
think
he's
we
not
should
moving
wrap
the
this up
speed of
with
that.
what your favorite superhero is and why.
I
Right,
personally,
but yeah, Batman would win.
I personally, my favorite superhero is Green Arrow.
Your favorite superhero is Green Arrow?
No
Like,
fucking
ever?
wonder. No wonder.
No. I was arguing a lot about it because like there's a lot of things I like about, or there's a lot of strengths that Green Arrow has, but like it's more about his stories, I guess, kind of. I really like his story, especially the TV show and the comics. I like both of those.
All right,
So is
Gary.
that just your favorite DC superhero or your favorite superhero ever?
DC. Oh, if we're talking DC, yeah, definitely Green Arrow. Marvel, I've never really had like a favorite. Like I've had ones I prefer over another, but I've never really had a favorite in Marvel.
Okay, who do you prefer the most?
Do you
No,
prefer
that's what I'm saying. Like if you put like two next to each other, I'll be able to pick one. But
Okay, all right, Gary. What is your DC and Marvel?
My favorite DC superhero has to easily have to come down to either Batman or what's his name? Or the Flash. Like the Flash has always been like really cool to me. I just love how he became what he was. And then for Marvel, easily Spider-Man. I don't really like Miles as much as I do Peter. And yeah, other than Spider-Man, the Hulk. Except Professor Hulk was trash.
Okay, actually, when I think about it, I'm a Deadpool kind of guy. I ain't gonna lie. I love Deadpool. For the life of me. I love Deadpool.
And who's yours?
Well, I mean, technically my DC answer is cheating. So technically my favorite hero from DC is Spawn. But technically he's not in the DC universe. He's
Not
just
anymore.
owned
Yeah.
by DC.
He has shown up a few times though.
Yeah, because he was made by a different publisher and then DC bought them. So now he's owned by DC, so he's technically DC. But I just like him because he's like, bro, he's a menace. He's like the worst version of Batman. People are like, imagine stealing a bike and Batman beats the shit out of you. Imagine you're walking on the sidewalk, find $100 bill, and then all of a sudden chains come up from a fucking sewer grate and take you to hell. You're like,
okay. On that note, Ghost Rider or Spawn.
See, that's the thing. Because my favorite Marvel hero is Ghost Rider.
Shit. I guess we gotta save this for next Saturday.
Ghost Rider can't die though, right?
Spawn can't die there.
Yeah,
Spawn already died. That's why you
There's no winner. What the fuck? They can't die. There's no winner. I
was about to say, bro.
Yeah.
Batman had like a fucking comic together.
That's the thing.
Oh man. Well, that was fun. I appreciate y'all coming through for the stream and doing this. Next Saturday, we're gonna do some more light debates. Gonna be short.
Can I get refunded my 200 points? Because you kind of like didn't like give me what I wanted.
What do you
That's what I'm
mean?
saying.
Like you didn't. I said make a rap about how Batman beat Spider-Man in a fight, and all you said was Batman smarter than Spider-Man, but other than that, Spider-Man. So like you kind of didn't. So I want a refund because you're kind of a scam artist.
Oh, he called you a scam artist. You gonna let him disrespect you like that?
All right. Look, I can do another one because fucking, we made some valid points through this.
Okay, but now I want to change the topic. Now the topic is.
Let me see.
Now the top. Let me think.
Okay.
Hold on. Why is your favorite DC Catwoman, and who is your favorite Marvel?
Wait. Okay.
I'm asking chat right now.
I know. But if we're talking about like just superheroes, my answers stay the same. But like, if we're talking about,
I think technically Spawn is like an anti-hero, isn't he?
Yeah, he's kind of like, I'm pretty sure he's like Deadpool in some sort of way. Like, kind of does things
Because I also like Venom.
Needed.
Because
like,
Venom's kind of ill.
But like, if we're talking about characters in general, I prefer Deathstroke. I think Deathstroke.
Yeah, my favorite hero is probably Garo.
My favorite heroes, Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, my favorite villain is from One Punch Man, God.
Thor's valid. Thor's valid.
Your favorite Thor? Where do you see Thor?
She said in chat.
Yo, imagine someone's like, yeah, my favorite Marvel character. Ah, shit, that would have to be Blade.
Oh
Damn.
my, I'd beat the shit out of them. Bro. That's so
Imagine
cringe.
when the movie comes out, people really gonna be saying that.
Bro, I can't believe people actually their favorite fucking superhero is Black Panther. Like he's cool and all.
Whoa,
He's
don't
that
disrespect,
cool,
bro. You touching on a touchy subject. Hold on. Sheesh.
Motherfuckers really said first black superhero. Okay, we're gonna talk about all
Static
these
Shock. What?
You're gonna talk about all these other people? The
Give my man Static Shock some credit. He's owned by DC, by the way, so I'm giving Static Shock always my favorite black superhero. My man's did some work. He's so overlooked.
Catwoman is her favorite because she's an independent woman. And
Oh yeah, I also like Catwoman because she's a thought and fucks Batman.
Harley Quinn?
Did you hear
Actually,
that?
low key. Harley Quinn's low key probably one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie.
Harley Quinn is best girl. Stand hands down. There's no woman better than Harley Quinn in any comics.
Yeah.
Um,
Isn't Harley Quinn kind of like...
I'm sure I could find a succubus superhero that I would disagree on, but
What the fuck?
Unless we talking about anime shit, you know, Ria's Gremory or some shit, nobody's beating. Even her, she ain't even touching her, bro.
Harley Quinn
Harley
is
Quinn
a
is
baddie, bro. Quit playing, bro.
Thor because is a god and nothing can beat him.
that's not true.
I mean,
Hey,
we
you remember
just
when like Loki was a god and then like fucking Hulk treated him like a goddamn dirty ass pillow?
remember earlier in this debate where we just said that Shazam beats him.
Yeah. Or you mean like, or what about like, you know, Ragnarok? How they theorized that like
Surtur?
Odin and all the other Asgard gods would fucking die.
Fuck
you
yeah,
know?
Surtur. Caps? What does that mean? Caps?
She's saying it's Cap that
Oh,
Cap?
she's saying Captain America beats Thor.
Oh,
Wow,
Captain
that's
America
a
beats Thor?
strong
That's what he
take.
said. No, that's what he said.
Captain America does not beat Thor.
I don't know.
Captain America can't even touch Thor.
I mean, Captain America can pick up Thor's hammer, so he has that power.
Disrespecting Thor.
Don't disrespect my man's Cap.
Or not Captain America. I mean, quit disrespecting Captain America, bro. Everyone underestimates that man, bro. I swear.
You're right. Cap has
That's what I'm
done a
saying.
lot for a human.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
For regular human.
Motherfuckers be sitting here and fucking like
Huh?
Captain's not a
they can pick up fucking Mjolnir. Everyone can shut up about that shit, bro.
object.
Yeah, you wanna know
She's
who else beats
disrespecting.
Thor? You wanna know who else beats Thor? Probably Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I mean, you know what really beats Thor? Oh, that little fucking electric bug and the fucking taser.
Yeah. You wanna know who really beats Thor? Probably Ben 10.
Yeah, actually, the X version of Ben 10. You're right.
No, I'm talking like kid version. I'm talking like Diamond Head.
All right. So for next stream, I just want to let y'all know. Well, not next stream. Next Saturday night talk stream, we're gonna actually do a debate. Skylar, I want you to be there for like all of these. Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network.
I thought it was
I mean,
a tier list.
Who has the
I
best,
literally
better shows?
don't know anybody that would be like. Nickelodeon has like one good show.
That's what I'm saying. But like their shows, the good shows are actually really fucking good.
I'm just saying, though, my reasoning for Nickelodeon, I'll say it right now before we even get into the tier list.
Avatar: The Last. I'm
Yeah,
so original.
yeah, Avatar, easily.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're talking about the whole network, one show doesn't make a network, especially when that show doesn't fucking exist anymore.
That show carried the network, bro.
Cool. You want to know what carries?
But actually, you know, SpongeBob was going crazy. Ben 10, bro, chill.
iCarly. The Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, that's close. Yeah.
We're playing.
Okay, bro. I can't remember what
That this is for next week, bro. Next week, save it. Save it. Yeah, save it for next
Actually,
week.
you guys have convinced me I'm now a Nickelodeon fan because I want to fuck Victoria Justice.
Okay.
shit. All right, sorry, chat. We didn't end up checking out the reaction video. I'll do that stream Monday. I'll just stream that Monday. I already got permission from Vadi himself. I emailed him. He told me it was cool. I just linked his channel in a top thing, and I'll end up posting that on YouTube. And y'all probably see this 3-hour video on YouTube at some point as well. But yeah, thank you for man, just fire shit to come out on Saturday or Sunday.
I think you gotta edit a little bit.
Yo! Don't click that video. Do not click back in your video. You need to edit that part of the VOD out.
What?
Don't go in Discord until you end stream. I'll explain after. End stream as soon as possible.
Alright, so thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate anybody that watches this either live or after it's live or who sees it on YouTube. Just keep following your dreams. Do something that you love in life. Peace.